Hello everybody, and welcome to our most recent episode of Persona 3 Reload, the one that I think is going to round out the year 2009. Since the last episode, we went into Tartarus and got all the way up to, that's right, another border floor, so I have to assume there's something beyond that. We also saved the two people that were in there, and also an errant kitty that gave us some Twilight shards, but aside from that, it is the same day as when we left. It's the day after Christmas with all of that done, and we are ready to leave Tartarus. Oh, maybe we didn't touch the border floor, because I'm trying to remember. But we did get everybody leveled up. So there's a whole bunch of leveling that happened. Let me go in, because we might not have touched the border floor, but we did beat the boss. At least I think we did. This was all of yesterday, by the way, so that shows you where my memory is. Let's run up the stairs. Yeah, we've mapped this floor. Looks like we got everything on here.
Koro-chan might be the first dog to climb to the highest point in the world.
Did I do this? Apparently we do have a little bit more to do in Tartarus. No worries, because I thought we had done it all, but yeah, as soon as I started saying we made it all the way to the border floor, I was like, wait a second, did we? Or did we make it to where the border floor is going to be and then not actually do the last fight? This is not on our way to the border floor. This is a Manad door. Boy, I am not coming in here with a ton of SP for Akihiko and friends, but let's see what we can get done. There is definitely a boss in here. So, I mean, Fuka can... I think Fuka's theurgy is all set up. Hello to Jab! Jab, I hope that your Thursday has been going well. I am still very much enjoying a day off. I hope that it's not too hot, or at least the humidity is staying down for you.
Enemy spotted! Please, be careful!
Wait, hold on. I don't know which persona I've got. Oh, and we fuse Loki. Yeah, Loki's a beast. Loki's really good. He does have Auto Makaru, which I think gives everybody a big defense boost as we go in. So, let's see what we can do.
All right.
3 enemies! Be careful!
All right. Well, kind of wish I had Ken with me. So I think that we might want to... let's wait, because we might be able to do some stuff and then recharge even more. So, when in doubt, I want to do some heavy dark damage to everybody. You never know what they might be weak to. Jabs hits 113 degrees where he is. Jab, stay safe is all I can say. We actually had some people stop by the door this morning, actually this afternoon, and we immediately were like, this is awful. Do you want some water? And they very much did. Yeah, they were trying to follow up on some service in the neighborhood for basically everybody. Let's try some Magaru. Yeah, we didn't take too much damage from that.
One step at a time.
Okay. Yeah, we are low on health for Akihiko. We're real low on health. Let's do some Zio. I have a feeling that this guy's going to be the guy that we most have to worry about. Hello to Kaz! Thursday has been awesome, Kaz. It has been a day off from work, so I have surely been enjoying it. Hey, let's hit him with something real hard. Oh, by the way, Megadola is cheap for Loki because he has an ability called Spellmaster that cuts the cost of... give me 5 seconds to think of the word. Cuts the SP cost of all magical abilities by half. So the really expensive ones. So we've just undone, or they just undid our boost to defense, but we're still up. Sure, let's go for some fire. Okay, and don't like that book. The scripture is marked DE. Is that for defense? Unfortunately, none of my friends here have... Yeah, I didn't bring anybody who's good at, like, debuffing them. We tried Magarudyne. I think it went okay. Yeah, I mean, it hit them with some stuff, and I didn't really take any damage from that, so let's do some more Magarudyne. But yeah, Kaz, I hope that your Thursday has also been good. My memory is that earlier you'd made the most of the day and was going to grab a cup of tea. I hope that that has been Good. We can also just try regular punching. Oh, wait, and he's also got this. Yeah, let's do some electric onslaught on the big book. Kind of want this guy, their buffer, debuffer, to stop it.
Now you die!
It's not our strongest hit, really. So, can I do anything to lower their defense or to raise ours? Accuracy and evasion. It's okay. I need to... One of my favorite things that Jab ever said was when I was playing Marvel's Midnight Suns, and he said... I started, like, working through and, making more sense out of the abilities that I had, and I always like his phrase, it's good to see you rationalizing your build, which, like, taking what you have and what you know about the characters and reworking them so that you're doing the best with what you have. And I think it's about time that I do that with Sama, honestly. All right. I vote that we take Koro-chan all the way down. Virus Breath is going to hit real hard, and it might even poison them. Actually, it did neither. And it might have poisoned that book. He's not looking too good.
You dodged the attack.
Oh, no, he's fine. Oh, it's now up to DEA. I bet when it hits TH, we're going to be in some trouble.
Stay right there.
So, Yukari can max out her... whatever it's called. Theurgy gauge by healing everybody at this point, so we're going to do that, and then she'll be able to do her super next turn. I think now it's time for some Fuka.
Yes, I'll protect you all.
Kaz has had a great day relaxing after eating dinner. Okay, now Akihiko can really cut loose. We're going to lower their attack because I don't know what happens at DEATH, but we'll try to make sure that it's not as bad as it might have been. And then, I mean, gosh, I don't know. I think I do want to... Well, hold on. We haven't really done any physical attacks, have we? And this guy has a big crit rate amp. So let's do some heavy slash damage. Okay, not great against those cloaks. I don't like these dudes. Yeah, Slash is not gonna get it done, but we could do some Revolution. The book is vulnerable to slashing. Turns out that books don't really like scissors. Truly have to say I'm not liking our odds here. Well, Yukari can still do her big hit. Or we could do this. Ooh. Next magic attack will deal more than double damage for all allies. Let's do this instead.
Now, this should help.
Now we're gonna hit that book as hard as we can.
Nice work.
Yeah. All right, let's switch back to Loki. And have we worked out anything that the book is weak to? Not yet. We could go with ice, that's my best guess, as things we haven't tried. But we should get more than double damage. And Loki also gets a boost to any ability that hits a single target. It's literally called like single target master or something.
Nice reflexes, Yukari-chan. Ooh, that was close.
I like that Koro-chan just stands there and lets the dark hit him because it just isn't going to do anything to him. Let's try weak slash damage to one foe, and we're only going to target that book. It's not a magic attack, but... No, I just can't seem to do more than like 100 to 200 points of damage on this guy.
You do like a book.
You've been knocked down.
Okay, the morbid book has marked us for death. We could heal Koro-chan, or we could get the benefit of our double damage attack.
Sonata-senpai, your attack power's been weakened.
Akihiko also has like he had a make everybody do more damage. Sure, let's do this. ability, and then I took it off because we had Aegis, and Aegis, after all, was gonna be with us, and she could do all the attack boosting. And then Aegis got damaged.
Hit me. Too slow.
Our leader's in danger!
Okay, here's Korra-chan. Yeah, let's do his big next physical attack. Ooh, that also sounds really good. Since the book does appear to be like weak to physical, let's do Power Howl. Just please don't hit Korra.
I can read you like a book.
Cool.
No! Can anyone help?
Shit. We don't have a... Well, we can revival bead Yukari.
This should help.
That sucks, though, because we were all set to do a big, like, physical attack with
Can you patch
Akihiko.
yourself up?
All
The
right,
enemy's
what's our
about to strike.
best... Our best physical attack against... Oh, this guy can get it done. Heavy slash damage. I'm not sure if it's worth doing it to all of them, though. Hold on, who's our best strength guy? 55, 64... 62. Yeah, that guy sucks, though. Let's go with the 64 level. Or 67. That's all. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, this guy has the heaviest strength. And I don't have any health. So instead, we're going to do some healing for everybody. Sama-chan, heal thyself.
Appreciate it.
I really thought when I hit like go live that we would be like right back into school. I had forgotten that we had this to do. I don't object to it though, because I do like people to see sort of what the non... Oh shit, well that's it.
Claire, say something, please!
So we do have a clearer idea of what we need to do when we go in there. Hello to Solid Chrome Hickey. So we're not lowering the difficulty. Do we want to just straight up retry the battle? Like we have a sense of what to do. I think we just didn't do a good job of it. So this just rewinds to the beginning of the battle. It's really good. Not that I've ever seen that. Of course, I've never had any sort of like mortal failure or anything. Let's focus. We're gonna hit that book with everything we've got. I'm so sorry. Did I say hello to Solid Chrome Hickey? I hope that I did, and if I didn't, Solid Chrome Hickey, I hope you had a fantastic Thursday and are staying cool. At least here it is pretty hot. So let's... kind of inclined. Yeah, let's just heal everybody. I just did not bring a lot of buffs or debuffs to this. Okay. Akihiko also does not have like a lot of punch abilities, but with the... We only need a couple crits out of him. I don't like it when they pick on Korra-chan. I'm not really sure I want to wait, but doubling up on the attack is better. In games where you're getting a lot of stuff all the time, sometimes you need to take everything off everything and put it back on with an intention. Yeah, and I borderline did that between streams with Sama specifically, because I wanted to like mix up what he was doing. They just upped their defense. I do not have a great party for this just because of the lack of... I don't have any Dacunda, for example, to take their buffs all the way off. We do have Raise an ally's attack for 3 turns. Why don't we give this to Sama?
Let's use this.
Here's a potato. Peggy's saying it's pretty hot here too, but I've been in the office all day, so it was nice and cool there. Yeah, we're basically sheltered down
I'll take care of this.
similarly. All right, so sure.
You're going down. Now you die. Good. What to do?
Okay, now that we've all charged up, or sorry, we charged Samalanda all up, we're just going to hit this dude. Yeah, there we go. That's the kind of hit that we need to land. More Tempest Slash, please. Interestingly, though, 0 critical hits. Remember when we used Revolution to, like, max out crits? I have a feeling that these guys might just be immune to that.
You've been knocked down.
This book hates Koromaru.
No. Can anyone help? What next?
All right, let's bring Korra. Oops, let's bring Korra-chan back to life.
Come. Yukari-chan, watch out. Your defense has
I think it's
fallen.
regular punch. No, the trouble is we don't, like, that big, like, 700-point hit that we did, we'd have to charge up again to do it. And I actually do think it's worth doing, because it's more than double. I actually had to look that up. Oh, Harmonious Crow is voting more for the fruit punch. Crow, I hope that you're having a good Thursday. Jab was sharing that's 113 where he is. I hope that it's not as bad for you. More Tempest Slash, honestly. For as long as I've had taste buds, I've been a fan of Fruit Punch. Well, okay, like whatever weird fruit punch they serve in like at like parties or whatever that's like slightly fizzy, I don't like that. It's not even the fizz. Like I don't know. It always tastes like super chemically. But almost every other form of fruit punch I really like. Severe wind damage. Yeah. This is a different use for her theurgy than we did last time. Apparently today was a respite. Crow is saying that it's much cooler today. Next week will be bad again. They got the house cleaned and Odin had a nice long walk.
Your defense is down.
That is
Keep an eye on your health.
very good news. Yeah, we're not getting his points back up. His theurgy energy up. Oh my god. He hit harder than that when he was like a level 5 dude. It's a combination of our attack being lowered and their defense being raised. It's a great tactic if you can afford it.
Sanada-senpai, your attack power's been weakened.
Okay.
Later, check one out.
Now, the good news about that book being down is that means that he can't, I don't think they have any light damage left, and that was really hurting
This should be a good
Korra-chan.
test of your strength.
So now we can focus on these dudes. Heavy slash damage to all, sure. This does not benefit... Okay, right, I forgot that we determined that last time. Let's go for some Maragidine. Yeah, here, this is... The previous days were hot. This is the day where it's really gotten, like, very humid to go along with it. And I want to say that both Sama and Yukari are low enough that we're going to do a heal for everybody. That'll bring Korra-chan back up. Yukari-chan's healing now just gets everybody back up to full. And for her, it's really cheap. Like, I want to say it's like a 75% discount on cost.
Nice work.
Let's do it! Caesar!
I'd be a little bit surprised if these guys were weak to anything that I had. Then again, they do look like Dark Cloak, like nighttime guys, so maybe we'll hit them with some light.
Hit.
Sanada-senpai's in trouble.
I'll go with.
What do we have for light abilities on any of these guys? Like I said, it's been a few days. Also, I'm going to hit him with something, then Phanta Ray is a really, really good wind ability. None of that helps. I'm looking for light, please. No. We've got some dark. Tell me I brought 0 light abilities. They're so good at this game, you guys. I brought nothing, so we have nothing to do. They're not going to get poisoned, so I don't really see the value in that. Akihiko's already punched them a whole bunch, and that's not helpful. Severe Pierce. Yeah, and we've got a crit rate amp and a Pierce boost. Let's bring Bishamonten out here. So they are weak to something. It would have been helpful to know earlier in the fight. This would have gone a way easier time. Because Yukari just, like, has a bow she can shoot. Alright, Korra-chan. I don't think that you have any attack abilities. I do like Virus Breath.
In this situation.
If you take a look at Sama and Akihiko, I think it's time for more healing. But if I didn't mention it before, Yukari, like, her theurgy actually goes up a lot when she heals. So it's not only good for the party, but it's good at, like, unleashing her super.
Who's gonna win this?
All right. I think maybe just regular punch. Let's see if we can put this guy on the ground. Perfect.
Enemy eliminated. Nice one, Sonata-senpai. All enemies defeated.
It's over.
Good work out there.
Now, she's going to ask if I want to leave after this, and I do. We've already got an Atropos, so we're not going to do that. We don't need this because Yukari can heal everybody. So we're going to grab more experience points, and then probably, yeah, let's grab the cash. Why not get paid? And we got some Lord's Candlesticks. That was such a creepy shadow. Thank goodness you managed to beat it. I don't really believe in ghosts or anything, but if something like that showed up at night, then again, now that we've actually defeated it, I don't think I'd be as scared. Kind of weird how I'm unfazed by these things now. There might be a treasure chest, but I sense an enemy presence. If you're too worn out from battling, don't push yourself. So we are gonna, because what I want to do is save, right? Like, first rule in a game like this is just save. Just take a split second to get it saved. Boom. Now, do we want to, like, mix up the crew here? I feel like I don't have some of the skills that I want. Akihiko's been in the party because he's been a lower level, but now that we look, and Aigis is unavailable to us. So I do think that maybe we'll bring in Mitsuru. Maybe we'll, no, I don't want to drop Yukari though, because you just saw how good she is for healing. Yeah, let's bring in Mitsuru in place of Akihiko. Don't hesitate to retreat if you're feeling exhausted. A real leader knows when to surrender. Alright, so we're gonna swap her out for Akihiko. And again, let me just save it so that we don't have to do that again. And I did not actually have to use Fuka's... sure. I did not have to use Fuka's ability, where she, like, got everybody's SP back up, so we can do that next time. By the way, Crow, if you're still near your computer, what's next for the gaming backlog? Do we have a preview on what's next for... let me jump to our furthest point, because I think we'll still be able to get those treasure chests. The Steam summer sale is right around the corner. Wizard's Mark. Okay, let's figure out what we want to do with Wizard's Mark. Let me do that right now, because I don't want to lose it with whatever else we get. Wizard's Mark immediately sounds like something that would be really good for Mitsuru. She's currently wearing the Amulet of Dismay. Gale Necklace. Wizard's Mark. Invigorate +3. That basically gives back some SP all of the time. It's really good if you need SP, which we don't right now, and I'm gonna forget that I own that. So, Crow's busy playing Origami. Oh, I think I know that game. Does that game on Steam have like a picture of like a hooded dude and like the logo is in red? Striped wetsuit. Crow says that's correct. Yeah, I've seen that. Okay, we found a memoir. One of the researchers has begun to realize the secret of the shadows. His interpretation of the document is arbitrary and biased, as expected from another lowly human. I believe his name was Akutsuki. Yeah, I have looked at that game on multiple occasions, Crow, so I will be interested in your opinion of it as you go through, but based on the fact that you've been enjoying it already, I feel like that is high praise. Okay, so let me just make sure, because we've got a couple personas that give us, like, automatic benefits. Loki is one of them. The auto Makaru is really good. And then the only other option is accuracy and evasion. Accuracy and evasion is not nothing, right? But I do feel like having the boost, the defense boost, is better.
Powerful enemy spotted.
I still have no real buffs or debuffs, and buffs and debuffs in Persona games are really good. Like they are. You can beat this boss or not beat this boss. So we have black hand, gold hand, pink hand, silver hand, and white hand. Apparently they've all come out of Reservoir Dogs. Well, I know what they're all going to be weak to. Or not weak to, but what we can hit them with. Crow's been surprised by Origami. I just want to make sure that I'm saying it correctly. Also playing it mouse and keyboard rather than controller. She was worried it would suck and strongly recommends controller. Oh, sorry, the game does. But it's been very smooth mechanics. So, Mitsuru's status effects, that's one thing that I don't think will hit the boss, but Marakunda will. We're going to take their defense down. That's going to hurt.
Now's the time.
Let's hit him with a wind break. Is this worth doing? I imagine that at least one of these guys has to be strong against wind. Okay, we need to fix that immediately, otherwise Yukari will heal them. So we're gonna discharm her right now. Crow saying that's not creepy at all. What charming Yukari. Also, she just got frozen. So this is not a great day to be Yukari. Holy shit. Oh my god. They know where our healing comes from. Let's... Oh, that's only to one guy. And we don't know who's vulnerable to it yet. Well, here, let's try to do some dark damage against this white hand. That's my guess. Dark into the light. It's not nothing.
Yukari-chan's in trouble. Do you have a chance to heal?
Ow! Oh, God. So that healed... Not that we had done that much damage, but yeah, 1, 2, and 3 all heal off of cold damage. So... That's kind of important to know. Let's
change tack.
Move over here. I'm gonna hit white hand with... Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be weak to that, because we got the animation for it. Do we have any guesses on the others, though? So I've got an electrical attack. Well, if I was going to hit something with... Well, but then again... Yeah, no, let's hit... I'm going to bet you that Gold Hand isn't weak to anything. That's my prediction. So let's hit Black Hand with electricity. No. All right. I bet Gold Hand is the boss and is weak to nothing. Oh, just the hands in general. Yeah, the enemy design in
this
Persona
situation,
can be interesting. I think that we want to heal everybody because Yukari took a giant fist to the head.
Much obliged.
Appreciate it.
Everybody's maxed out, by the way, so we want to do that. The trouble is, not really trouble. Oh, who just did that? Was that Pink Hand? Did anybody see who did that?
What to do?
We've got to take out their healer. Crow is confirming it was the pink one. Okay, that was not a good use of...
Oh no! You've got to get up somehow!
Okay, Black Hand is all... But Black Hand doesn't take damage, doesn't, Ouch.
Someone help her!
Sorry, no.
Ice doesn't seem to have any effect.
Right, we don't know what hurts Black Hand yet.
Looks like fire will work great.
Fire's good on that guy. But, so, he doesn't have a just hit fire on one guy ability. I guess it's damage, I guess.
I was careless.
Can you patch yourself up?
This
The
will do the
enemy's about
trick.
to strike.
Yeah, the only guy that would take damage from this is already down. If we just hit him again, that's not gonna be helpful. Ice Break would remove their resistance to ice, the guys that take it. I think that's probably a good way to go.
Artemisia!
And I'm hoping that she doesn't take any more damage and that Yukari can do her heal again.
You're really beat it. Hurry! You've got to heal!
That helps.
Kaz is also confirming it was Pink Hand. Okay, so yeah, Pink Hand is doing status effects and... Shoot. Well, he's probably going to throw away money. Yeah, thanks, Sama. I didn't need that 11,000 yen. Okay, do we want... I feel like we can't have that continue to happen, so we're going to de-confuse Sama-chan. There's some way to do it in here. Oh, wait, did I pass all the medicines, or is it down here? These are buffs, debuffs. So I was looking for de-confuse. Do I really not have one? That would be a little disappointing. Because I don't want to use one of these for all allies. That's a little bit much. Then again, this would do it for one ally. That'd help. Okay, I have 13 of these. Let's use one of these Patra gems. That'll cure what ails Sama. Okay, I'm relatively sure that we did the ice break last time. It's already been like 3 seconds, so I've already forgotten. But I think that we hit all of them with ice abilities. Because we'll hit the one that's weak, it should do damage to all of them and then also give her a free turn. And now I want to try hitting... I want to hit this guy. No, maybe I want to hit this guy. Yeah, so Black Hand is doing fire attacks, and lowering his stats will make him worse at doing them. Oh, the other thing, though, hold on. I'm going to gamble that we'll get a critical hit off of this guy because he just got frozen. So let's try this. Good. Okay, there's basically no damage, but whatever. Now we'll do Blade of Execution, and we're going to do it on Black Hand to remove his... reduce his stats.
Don't bother. You can't hide from me. Finale.
Hello to Fox McCloud. Fox, I hope that you're having a great Thursday. We've gotten ourselves into sort of like a little bit of a boss rush. I hate these guys.
In this situation,
All right, I'm gonna wind break everybody because I don't remember having done that, but that's gonna unlock them to just get hit by a bunch of group. It was extended. That's fine. We get another 3 turns out of it now.
Calm down.
Okay, Yukari can take care of that, no problem.
What to do?
What is our best... Oh, well, actually, we can... The crocheted hand, ironically, is the one that's weak to ice, so we're going to keep hammering that guy with our very best wallop. And you get a free move out of it. I would love to know what Black Hand is weak to. Not actually, by the way, don't tell me.
I'll go with.
Let's... So I want a Magaru Dine. Yeah. Ooh, hold on. Silver Hand is weak to fire, so we can make use of that. And then somebody's got to be weak to wind. And now nobody's going to be strong to wind because we did wind break. Okay, somebody was weak to that. Was it Black Hand? I think it was. No, hold on. It was. Okay, so now we can start making use of that. This guy, so far, weak to nothing. I haven't hit him with lightning yet, though, so...
Not that.
Looks like you can target
That's
a
not what I
weak
meant to do.
What
Hold
to
on.
do?
We're going to... And I can't switch targets now.
Not that.
Well, then I'm going to hit... Oh, yeah, let's do Jack Brothers, because if it knocks down... It's going to do damage to all of them, but if it also knocks down the guy in the middle, then we get an all-out attack. Fox McCloud says that we're getting fingered pretty hard. Okay, here we go.
Yes! This is your chance for an all-out attack!
Let's do it.
Sorry, Mitsuru doesn't get to join because she's bewildered. We have to take out the healer, though. That crocheted hand is going to be a problem.
Someone do something! Ranger-senpai! Someone help her!
Bye, Mitsuru.
No!
Really wanted her dead. Okay. I think... Well, Koro-chan can do severe dark damage to somebody, ignoring resistances. I want that pink hand dead. Because I'm worried that that guy's going to roll out a big heal. Okay.
Now's the time.
Let's get Mitsuru back up.
Ice it!
I won't let you down.
Okay, again, we have to make sure she will heal their entire party. So we have to discharm Yukari right now. We're gonna have to stop by the pharmacy, by the way. Get some discharms.
Ranger-senpai's down! Someone do something!
Hello to Jägermeister! Jägermeister, I was watching some of your Midnight Sun stream. I think this is about as good a time as any to do Fuka's ability. We're really low on SP, and we're semi-low on health. I don't know if this will also heal the whatever other issues. Alright, now... So I think Maragi Dine will actually heal some of them, so I'm going to go for Virus Breath instead, because no one heals from this.
Now you've done it.
Looks like fire will work great!
I'll show you! Their numbers are still great.
Okay, one down.
Good going,
That guy's
Ranger-senpai.
already down. We don't know about Silver Hand somehow, or Gold Hand. But this guy is weak to wind, so we're going to toss it over to Yukari
Here I go! The enemy's turn is coming
and
up.
have Yukari do her very best Cyclone Arrow against the guy who's going to take the most damage from it.
Let's end this! Just one more! Take Yukari-chan knocks one down.
Now, does Yukari-chan heal herself
I've got to do something.
or try to extend it? Yeah, let's do this because it's a free move for her. And again, with Windbreak, none of them will heal off of this.
That's a weakness. Nice, Yukari-chan.
Okay. I'm thinking that
In this
Yukari does
situation.
heal now. I was gonna toss out another Windbreak. But no, Yukari's gonna be dead if we do this. So yeah, let's heal her up. Okay. Now, Sama has all sorts of tools at his disposal. Let's whack this guy with... Okay, 2 down. Now, we don't know what this guy's weak to, but given the fact that we take out the cold guy and the fire guy, and this is... Sorry, hold on. Stop it. Whatever button this is.
Wind is the way to go.
Yeah, that's the wind guy. I'm guessing this has got to be the lightning guy, right? No, that guy's already down. Let's find,
Never mind. I'll go
like,
with.
some lightning abilities. Mizangia is a little bit much. Zeodyne is pretty good. I think that's probably the best that I've got.
Come.
That's an enemy down.
Cool.
Should I scan
So
on
we
this
still don't know
enemy?
what, if anything, this guy's weak to.
What to do?
But I bet he's going to heal if we do that. We're not going to fear anybody. Just hit him again. That's probably the best use of this right now.
You hit a weakness.
Okay, let's see how much killing we can do with Black Hand to make sure that it doesn't get that super attack off.
Careless.
Okay, it's starting to feel a little bit personal now. Yeah, that's not going to help us. Virus Breath is always there. I think Virus Breath. But it does so little damage. Like, it's like, we should probably focus on something else. Black Hand is almost down. I'm hoping this will put him over the edge. Just don't heal him, please. Oh, it's awful. We basically just, like, clipped his nail.
What's the plan here?
Okay, not great, but we can make it better.
Go! Artemisia!
The fewer options that are gonna heal these guys, the better.
You reach us for
And
one and
yeah,
out.
we are 100% gonna heal up Mitsuru. She basically breaks the heel on one of her boots and she's gonna be dead. Okay, I would like Black Hand to be gone now. So we're gonna hit Black Hand with Phanta Ray, or whatever it's called, our very best wind ability. Phanta Ray.
North.
3 down. So, oh no, this guy is weak to lightning. All right, I don't think that I can switch it. Yeah, once you switch to a persona and use the ability, then you're done. Let's lower their defense. Sprained his finger. I don't know what that means.
Your attack power's low.
I'm gonna go for Revolution. I like the idea of maybe getting a crit on them. It's unlikely as it is. I don't like the sound of that.
Should I
So,
scan on this enemy?
I'll hit them where it hurts.
do we have something that can hit this guy with a little bit of lightning damage? Just anything, really. I'm not sure we do. Hold on. I think that we've got wind, we've got ice, we've got fire. I don't think we have any lightning abilities at all. And I'm not doing that because we want to save something like a Megadolan gem for either a big crowd of guys or a really tough boss. So no, we don't have that. And we can't theurgy yet. And that's not going to help. And we have not ice broken them, right? Would I know if we had?
Wind isn't good on this one. You'll have to try something else. There we go. In this situation. Come first, Persona!
Platform Platypus, thank you so much for the Gigantomote. And it's a moon, I think it's a moon, with sunglasses and a big smile. I don't know whose that is. Let me see if I can look. Tinfoil? Or tinfoil? Foil cool. Whoever it is, it looks very awesome. Congratulate them on a neat emote. I'm not familiar with that person. Can you put a link to their channel in chat? Because I'd like to check them out. So we can definitely hit him with some lightning. It may not be our best attack, but it's better. Look at Mazionga them. Yeah. Because I don't think this heals Gold Hand.
That's an enemy down.
What to do?
What can we hit Gold Hand with? Heavy slash damage to everybody. Let's do it.
It's a clean hit.
Okay, we actually reflected that back. Please don't kill Samachan. Platform Platypus, it's actually a gifted sub. It's a neat one. I don't think that's going to be a good idea. Let's go with some more Tempest Slash. All right, we're down to our last guy.
Good boy, Kuro-chan.
Shit. Oh, it's so much damage. Let's lower his defense. Apparently we can't use any slashing damage, which takes 3 of our guys right out. We're gonna bring one of them, though, right back. Kuro-chan is not down, he's just sleepy. And now he's awake, look! He had a nice rest.
Slashing won't work. Don't bother with swords.
No clear idea, honestly. We could try piercing. It does something.
You're in bad shape. You need to recover before you get hit.
Wait, who's in bad shape? Oh, we have to, Yukari-chan. Sama. Just not Sama-chan, please.
Our leader's in danger.
Yeah, it sure is. So what do we like? Severe ice damage or almighty damage? Massive almighty damage to one foe and lowers their stats. Let's do it.
Here. Are you ready? A proper execution.
Okay. This is... Sorry. Nope. This is already written for us. We have to heal up.
That helps.
Thanks.
Darkness has no effect on this enemy.
I don't have any light abilities. We haven't hit him with lightning or fire or punching. Let's try punching. Ow. So... I want to hit this guy with like a light fire because I don't want to heal him. Let's do like 50 points of fire damage and see if that is actually beneficial to him. Do I really not have anything that low level? We'll hit him once with an Agalau gem. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't strong against it because then the higher the attack that we do, the more that he gets benefit from it.
I'm ready.
It's probably our best bet. And hit him with some ice. All right, for once we don't have to heal, so we're gonna go for... Let's do the more than double damage, because we have a pretty good sense of what this guy's weak to, and then hopefully on the next round, let's cross our fingers that Yukari can do her Theurgy attack. Oh, it won't be Theurgy. Then whatever her best wind attack is on the next go.
What to do?
All right, we're gonna Phanta Ray this guy. Phanta Ray. Keep forgetting that.
North.
Come on, big money. Yeah, 1,200 will do it. He doesn't take... this is very expensive for a fire attack, but fuck it. There we go.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Yeah, you land a few attacks that are like 30 damage, 100 damage, maybe 120 damage, and then you get everything in line to do like 1,200, and it feels really good. All right, our next boss is down. I have one Auto Makaru. We're definitely going to increase our experience points. Yukari can do the HP part of it. Yeah, I'm going to take the cash. 21,000 yen. That makes up for the 11,000 that Sama-chan threw away.
Oh, hello.
Honestly.
Okay. 5 of them all appeared at once this time. Were they supposed to be, what is it called, Featherman? I know they star in their own TV show. The Kirijo group has sponsored them before, if I remember correctly. Do they ever ride motorbikes, or perhaps that was a different show? No, that was Masked Rider Kamen, I believe. Oh, was that it? I really thought there was going to be at least one more fight, but she didn't say anything about coming back, so maybe we reached the end. Now, these white treasure chests take Twilight Shards, and that's a bit of a bummer. Goro is jazzed. What is this? What is it, boy? Yeah, no, he's really excited. And actually, I misspoke. The ones at the end of these don't take any Twilight Shards. I forgot about that. They're free. Okay, so we got the Sun Tarot Unlock and Book of Resh. It seems the Sun Major Arcana can now appear. You'll be able to fuse personas up to 5 levels above your current level. Now, our deck is now full right now, our tarot deck, but that would be awesome. The number of Major Arcana cards has increased. Puzzling cards hidden away in this already strange space. This Tartarus truly is a tower filled with mysteries. Okay, we got another one. Judgment Major Arcana. The member of the current party with the lowest level will gain a large amount of XP. I mean, that's a one-time payout, but it's really good. And now we can get another one. Yeah. Boy, they really, like, juice you up for going to Tartarus. We've gotten everything here. I've never, ever... I have done the continue exploring. I've never found anything beyond what the game directs you to. And now we are back in the world. So we're going to go back down. We're going to save it, because I celebrate my victory there. Boom. Okay. Now maybe we'll hit the border floor. I really think that we're close. Oh, Fox McCloud, you know me. Massive weeb. Know all my animes. No, I know of Power Rangers. I know Beetleborgs, and I know Masked Rider Kamen, because those, like, when Power Rangers became a hit, they started importing, like, other Japanese things. A dead end. It looks like we can't progress any further for now. On the other hand, we've made good headway. Nicely done. Come back whenever you're ready. Now, there should be an old document here, because there has been at every single border floor. Progress report. The test subjects' deterioration while developing their potential was severe, but the test drugs have been effective. Remaining physical strain has not interfered with the research. Additionally, the research on Thayer... Okay, so that looked like it was about making Persona users. Yep. I wonder why it's blocked off now when it's just going to open up later. And here is our teleporter. So now we are where I thought we would be at the beginning. Nice! Jav rewatched Supernatural 1 through 6. I remember Season 6. I did not enjoy it. But 1 through 5, real good.
Good day.
Okay, so she's got some
Are
sort
you
of a
accepting
request. Oh, the progress
hear the
report. Yeah, I've got
results.
that. It looks like you have obtained the progress report. This one seems somewhat different from the old documents
A
you've collected.
shame.
It appears to be a report of an experiment, but it's unfinished, as if the author had been interrupted. I can't quite comprehend the subject matter, but perhaps you can make some sense of it. Take this reward, 150,000 yen. You know, just walking around money. So I did not get the Sengoku era helm. Hopefully we'll get that. I'd like to do the Big Eater challenge, but also I'm not going to give up an S-Link progress for that. And then, so here's the problem with Alice,
The
and
look
it's a
in your
problem
eyes.
because I did look into this
Very well.
because I wanted to go in here anyway. Here's the problem with crafting Alice. I am a... Oh, Jab didn't like 7. Which one was the one with the Leviathans?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Because I thought, was that 7? I just remember 6 being real rough. Like 6 was very, very unfocused. Okay, step
Registering,
1.
I see.
We're gonna like do all these
Is
guys. I
overriding
feel good
the
about them.
completed registration.
All right, let me show you guys the
Please,
issue
take a
with
I too have a purpose. Have you
Alice.
all
All right,
the
so I'm a
elements you
high enough
need?
level with Alice. The problem is I need Lilim, and apparently I can't like go in and like look at Lilim, which is disappointing. Like see what she is, but she's a devil, and the problem is she's a
Accept
very
yourself.
low-level devil.
Accept your ability.
I desperately want him to be quiet. The problem with Lilim is I can't. In order to fuse Lilim, I need an Apsaris, and I can't seem to get one because I smoke all the guys at that level so quickly that I never get a shuffle time. It was the Leviathans. Yeah, I remember not like it's been a real long time. My
All of
memory
this
is that I
will
didn't
almost
dislike that
certainly
one
be worth
as
your
much as I
time and
did
effort.
6, but it's been a very long time. And apparently we can get Masakado, who is 5 levels higher than us, and that's fine because
This
we have the
power might
ability.
be too much for you.
Oh, can we not do this though? Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't get the card, so we can't do that. But real high level. All right. Yeah, at some point, I might give another round, but I'm just letting you guys know, one of the things that I did is I ran around the low levels. It's like Thebel, the earlier sections, and I tried to get a Lilim, an Apsaris or a Lilim, and just, I can't get them. We don't have a Byakuo. Like, this guy, like, level 63, I can sort of tool around and, like, fuse one of those. Mara's not available because apparently I don't have a Pazuzu.
Accept yourself.
Thanatos needs
Accept
Alice.
Your abilities.
I need a Pazuzu for a couple different things, it looks like. But that's where we are. So we're gonna
Are you
go.
Finished?
Jab is also saying that every
We
few
look
years he
forward
digs out
to
Buffy
your
and
next
Angel
visit.
and watches them. I think I've shared this. I don't remember if I've said it on stream or like recently. Jab, there's one point in Angel. I want to say it's like season 3. I think it's around season 3 where like that show is just firing on all cylinders, and it's like tied in with what's been
Oh,
going on in
hello.
Buffy, and it is some of the best episodes of television of almost any medium. It's really great. Smile Time was a very fun... One of my favorite things in Smile Time, Kaz, is when Puppet Angel turns into Vamp Angel. I really like that. Let's call it quits. We did it. Probably should have saved it again before I did that, but whatever. All right, we are barreling on towards New Year's Eve. Winter vacation begins today.
Junpei-kun?
Ah, hey Fuka.
What brings you here?
Nothing really. I've been coming here a bunch lately.
Is that sketchbook...
Ah, yeah. This is where Chidori and I first met. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back a lot recently.
Oh, yeah? You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a totally different person from when you first showed up.
I am?
Honestly, you were kind of a wimp before. But now, you're something else. I can't even describe it.
You've changed too, Junpei-kun.
Yuka-tan said the exact same thing, but I just don't see it myself. I mean, just the other day I was freaking out and throwing all that blame around. I'm a real piece of work, aren't I?
That's not true.
Man, I was so damn scared. I just couldn't keep my shit together.
I know.
I hate to admit it, but even now, I can't help being scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. We all feel that way. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Fuka.
That's why I want to protect everyone. After all, the Dark Hour is horrifying to think about, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here now. The future hasn't been written in stone yet, and I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself. You're really something, Fuka. Let's fight together.
Okay.
I don't know the version of Fuka that Junpei's talking about when he says, when you first joined up, you were a real wimp, or whatever it was that he said. Fuka is probably the strongest, in terms of like her moral center and her emotional core, the strongest of anybody in the group. These are fictional characters, right? I've just never seen anybody who was bullied to the extent that Fuka was, that her very first instinct when she saw one of her bullies in danger was, I need to go help them. Like, it wasn't even a hesitation. I need to protect that person. She is tremendously strong, I think, and so I don't agree with Junpei's assessment there. Kaz is saying that she couldn't stop. She has a battle damage Smile Time Angel Muppet Puppet, and a what if Smile Time Spike Muppet Puppet. By what if, like, was Spike in that episode? I sort of feel like he was, but I don't know. Also, Kaz couldn't stop crying throughout season 5 of Angel. That season was so well put together. It was great television. The only season of Angel that I found unsteady was the first one. The first season of Angel, you could I call that like shotgun style storytelling, where you just pepper blast against a wall and you see what people seem to gravitate towards, because they had like interdimensional travels and like routine murder mysteries and then like other stuff, and whatever it was, you could see them sort of like feeling out what they wanted the show to be about. And then starting in season 2, it really got off to a great start. Oh, was he not a puppet? So it's sort of like, what if he had been? Spike, I mean. All right, New Year's Gemstone campaign. This is the last steal of the year, and it's a total steal. We got loads of gemstones carefully curated for you.
Good.
We have rubies, 2 of them, and 5 opals for just 100,000 yen. Well, why not? Smoke 'em if you got 'em. The first series with Faith going rogue and what she did to Wesley, that will always stick with me in season 1 of Angels. Yeah, like there were specific storylines that were good, but it didn't, like season 1 of Angel, like it's not bad, don't get me wrong. Like season 1 of Buffy was probably less good and less refined. And then like a lot of like season 1 of Dollhouse, especially like those first 5 episodes were like real rough. Angel is not that unsteady. It's just, they were sort of like, like I said, I feel like they were experimenting with different types of stories to see what they felt worked and what the audience would. Wait, do I have a Christmas time shelf? Summer festival. Yeah, we did. But what are those snowmen? Summer festival. We did. We walked all over the place. Doll from Christmas. I spent time with Mitsuru on Christmas and formed an unforgettable memory. The only episode of Buffy that I distinctly remember kind of disliking was, it was like season 3-ish? I don't know. There was an episode about the swim team being like creatures from the Black Lagoon. And like that episode, I want to continue playing the game, but that one episode about the swim team being like weird, like swamp monsters or something, being turned into swamp monsters, that episode felt so out of step with everything else that was going on in the story arc that it's like this one episode of Buffy that you can completely skip and you'll never even realize that you missed it. When I think about my grandfather and what he did, I get so angry. If it wasn't for him, everything would be okay right now. I know it's not good to dwell on the past, but...
Yo.
It's finally winter vacation. I wonder what I'll be doing once it's over. Whatever it is, I hope we won't regret it. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 45, Hot Cocoa of Victory. Find the demon robot's opening and defeat it. On to today's news. We'll be going over by 15 minutes today to review ways of preventing apathy syndrome with famous... Kaz is saying that's season 2 of Buffy. Season 3 was the mayor's season with the introduction of Faith. That season was phenomenal. Yeah, I like the idea. One of the really interesting things that they did with Buffy was like bring back consequences from things so that when... Like, we're allowed to just talk about Buffy. Like, I feel like it's old enough, right? The fact that Buffy died in season 1 had repercussions when, like, Faith the Vampire Slayer showed up because technically Buffy had died, and when one Slayer dies, the next one arises. There's no provision in there for, well, what if the first one comes back? Oh, was Kendra the one that preceded Faith? It's been a while since I've seen the show. Let's go to the strip mall, although I feel like this is invariably the old couple. Right, and we don't want to hang out with them. So we might be able to do Wild Duck Burger. And then here's the, is this a taiyaki station? Or takoyaki? We'll have one weird takoyaki, please. So, it's Sunday. I don't want to buy anything, but we can go to the mall to sell our goods. And then, you guys, I don't actually know what to do. There doesn't appear to be anybody that we can hang out with. I really might have lost my opportunity to do some S-Lings. Let's go to the police station. We're going to sell all the goods that we picked up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kendra died. So Buffy died, which gave rise to Kendra, and then Kendra died, which gave rise to Faith, but Buffy's still there, is that right? These coins look awfully pricey. Kids today sure are loaded. Whatever. You guys saved her, so they're yours. Still more. Take this box. Something tells me it's for you. Huh? Oh, it's something that missing woman brought in as thanks to the ones that found her. Here's some rubies.
Good to see you.
All right, we're gonna sell all of our valuables.
What'd you bring? Wanna sell? Sure, it's a deal.
All right. Oh, and I think it was Kaz, whether it was Kaz or Crow, whoever it was, I did get in Tartarus some gold quartz. But I don't want to buy anything from this dude because he has a sale, I think, tomorrow. And I think I missed the sale here. Sale or no, I might buy some more like disc charms and disc whatevers.
Thank you for coming.
I can see it in your eyes that you're getting stronger. I wonder if that's because of your personas. A great deal of strife is often required to awaken to a persona, but maybe they're not all bad. Well, fight hard, and if you need anything I can provide, don't hesitate to come. This base model's quite rare. I should be able to make a fairly interesting piece of equipment with this.
Which one?
Oh, is it this one? Oh yeah, I picked up some of these.
We have some new items prepared. Come take a look.
All I need is some shadow lipstick and an Earth Goddess ring. Yeah, that'd be great. So here's Pandemonium. Wow! Sorry, this is way, way, way better for Aegis. Holy hell.
It's been much more pleasant around here recently, and on Port Island in particular. Well, I guess that just shows how much time has passed.
That's a cool story. So, I have enough diamonds to do one of these, and I think it's got to be Pandemonium, because Koro-chan already has something. Like, Dark Amp is better than Dark Boost. And the Magic +5, also very cool. And that is almost 100 points. But look at this for Aegis. That gun is incredibly good. And it's like the agility +7 is there. I mean, I think that's what we're going to spend on, but let's also take a look.
But it's not without risk. Please don't overexert yourself and get injured.
Nullifies mental ailments for Sama. I think we have to take this. Look at that defensive score. And then we could give Sid's jacket to somebody else. That's for Aegis. Also extremely good. Yeah. Well, we can't do that. So I think that it would be irresponsible not to get this. It's not just the incredibly good defense. I hope she keeps talking. The incredibly good defense, but the fact that Sama-chan would be immune to status ailments, or whoever we put this on, this is too good to pass up.
Are you sure?
We're gonna order
Here
it.
you go. Thanks for waiting.
All right. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here that I can't get because I don't have those specialties. And then that Soul Seed drop, we might be able to get that elsewhere. I don't know where to get Shadow Lipstick from. But the Soul Seed drop, I think that we can actually craft. Trade for
I'm
item.
sure this will prove to be useful.
Oh, I do still have 2 homunculi. I might buy more. Wait, drop or droplet? Now I've forgotten.
So, what will it be?
Drop. Yeah, Soul Seed drop and droplet, I don't think are the same thing.
I'm sure this will prove to be useful.
Yeah, because I've got 4 of those. Yeah, be careful. It's a little bit of a Crossroads Demon situation here. Oh, I can get the droplet. No, I'm sorry. You needed drops. You just wasted all your time.
Officer Kurosawa and I go way back. He and my neighbors usually keep me in the loop about everything going on.
Boy, some of these would be really good. Jesus. Oh, that's all of my diamonds if I wanted to get that. And I don't know where to get other diamonds. But Spellmaster is stupid good. It cuts the cost of SP skills in half.
Wielding a persona is powerful, but it's not with which one? What would you like?
What else could we do, though? Let's take a quick look. I thought I got more gold quartz than that. I truly did. Yuck. Okay, so if I want to spend diamonds on this, we could give Yukari this. But here's the thing. It is...
Well, I guess that just shows how much time has passed.
All the time? She doesn't do a lot of bow attacks, so I'm not as into that. This would be worse, actually, for... Yeah, we already got that. We've already got that. I would rather get that other gun arm for Aegis. And then this would be pretty good. So this would be Opals. Yeah, I might get this Tyrant Knife for Koro-chan. Because I'm not going to get that other knife. And then this is some gold quartz stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get this for Koro.
I see you've decided. Here, it's all yours.
All right. And I'm going to go equip that real quick. Because I want to have clear eyes on the next thing that we get. But I feel like we're angling in towards the end game. So let's go to Koro. And we're going to give him this Tyrant's Knife. Now, the rest of the stuff that we can sell, but it's like mostly not all that great. All right. I'm actually going to... I never save outside of the, like, town or whatever, but let's save it there.
Welcome. Come on in. Which one? What would you like?
Okay, so this is... Oh, yeah, we need a better dog suit for Koro. Like, we haven't done anything for him. This is slightly better. And we don't have a lot of opals. We've already got that. Then we've got dragon boots. Fire evasion high. Well, if I was to give that to somebody, I'd want to give it to... Hold on. Hold on, I really screwed this up. Okay. Auto Taruka Bellion. Grandiose Tabby that increases one's attack and critical rate. So it does have a better evasion. I might give this to
Really
Junpei.
know what life has in store for you. Who would have guessed I'd be running an
Yeah,
antique
that
shop?
his wind evasion
Much
is not
less me to
doing
kid
great.
like
So let's
you.
get this for Junpei. Oh, and that's my only gold quartz. But I mean, it's the only thing I can get for 1 gold quartz. The only other thing would be this. I really like those plus SPs, but if I could make her evade fire. Nah. I like this. I like this for Junpei. We're gonna get the dragon
It's
boots.
all yours. Everything good?
Nope.
Is that all you need? Come again.
All right. I think we're almost done shopping, but I do want to take a quick look. I have a nasty habit of saying, oh, I'll get to it later, I'll get to it later, I'll get to it later. And then, like, we go into, like, whatever the final battle is without our best stuff.
Welcome. Come on in.
Okay.
Which one? So, what will it be?
Well, okay, so gold quartz I don't have, soul seed drops I don't have, soul seed droplets, so we get a bracelet of life. It's okay, I guess. Dizzy boost, just fine.
It's been
And then
much
we've
more
got some
pleasant
nice
around here
amps.
recently, and on Port Island in particular.
The
Well, I
dark
guess
amp is
that
what I'd
just
most want to
shows
give
how much time has passed.
Koro, and then the Usha's braces would grow great on Ken. The rest of this stuff isn't great, and or I can't afford it. Jab says, going back to Supernatural, I was going to watch all 15 seasons, but I realized I'd watched 9 of them, and there was no way I was going to sit through 3 bad seasons to get to the stuff that I didn't watch. I mean, but can you just skip the seasons that you already know you don't like? Or would it be... Though you'd probably read a synopsis and get caught up
What would you
on the
like?
stuff that you actually care about. All right, so that's worse for everybody. That's worse. And then Yukari, and I couldn't even get this if I wanted
Wielding a
to.
persona is powerful, but it's not without risk.
Yeah. Okay,
Please don't
I feel like
overexert
that's it.
yourself and get
I mean,
injured.
unless I can get this stylish dog suit. Yeah, if I'm going to
you
spend my
sure?
opals on
Here, it's
something,
all
let's get a
yours.
very stylish dog suit for
Everything
Koro-chan.
good? Hope to see you soon.
Hello to Grumpy! Grumpy, I know that you had today off. I hope you had a wonderful day off. We've just been shopping for our dog. We're swapping out his cross dog suit for a star dog suit. And we will be back tomorrow, I expect, for... Yeah, Invigorate 2 I'm really liking on him. Crow's saying, wait, stylish dog shit? Tell us how you really feel. I'm going to save that. I'm very happy with the stuff that we did. So, we sold our stuff. And by the way, I keep forgetting what BB Blue is. Don't you... Should I spend the day here? Check what can be done. Oh, I didn't know that we could work part-time. What's the treatment? Special 3,000 yen program will cleanse your soul and send you to heaven. That doesn't sound ominous at all. Face your inner self and bring out that which lies deep within you. I might be able to recall a forgotten persona skill if I undergo the treatment at this store. I don't think so. And no one's missing. Yeah, we rescued everybody. By the way, that's one thing that we did. We always rescued everybody. All right. We could work at Chagall, but why would we? I don't know where to go. Well, let's go to the shrine and copy a card, because I definitely got some, like, one-off cards while we were in there. And I guess, you know what we could do? We could pray for better relationships with somebody. Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's not... Don't tell Koro-chan that I called them dog shit. Sure. Let's make a duplicate life aid card. Alright, I absolutely don't know. Like, there's nothing to do, right? I'm gonna feel so bad if I waste the day and I could have done something. But I don't... Oh, nope, I can't go try to get the helmet because it's the day off from school. It's that time of year when there's nothing but reruns on TV. But reruns aren't so bad, man. They make you nostalgic for your younger days, you know? For example, you could be watching Buffy and Angel. Like, I know at least of somebody who didn't watch season 3 of The Boys and just, like, read a plot synopsis or watched one, maybe. So with the intention that they were gonna then just pick up with season 4, which... Sure, I guess. I don't know. I'd really recommend watching that show. What was I thinking? Even if it seemed like a good chance, I can't believe I actually said that. But I can't let things stay the way they are forever. Love won't blossom if you just wait for it to happen. You have to get to know someone better. You have to put the effort in. He isn't very assertive, so our relationship hasn't grown even a little. But I don't mind, really. I don't know. I feel like people who say that they don't mind... I guess we go to Wild Duck Burger. Because nobody's available. Check what can be done. Is it just eat? Oh, but it's just courage. I might as well work at my part-time job at that point. At least it's worth a little bit of cash. Just like the mystery doesn't take holidays, we reporters can't take holidays either. And I think I'm close to a real breakthrough on this one. I can't take a break when I'm this close. Alright, well then I'm gonna go work at the coffee shop. Jab says the boys need to wrap up this season next. Next season. They've like that. It's always been a 5-season plan. Like maybe it'll be like Supernatural where they like decide to keep going, but no, it's this season and next, and they've already been renewed for next season. Can I work here today? No. Can I work at the movie theater then? Sorry, you guys, I'm looking... This isn't common. Usually there's like a ton of things that you want to be able to do, and what I'm looking for is anything that isn't just like nothing. Because like raising my social stats doesn't do anything. Work part-time. There we go. I guess, man, what else? What else is there? There are many more moviegoers than usual today. I spent a long time listening to a film buff talk about movies. I made public announcements about lost items, even though I wasn't used to it. Hey, what a day. Here's your paycheck. Yay. I think we get to watch this animation twice of us not going up in these categories. Speaking of the boys, like I know that like there's a lot of commentary about like the acting job, like how good everybody is. I feel like the guy that plays the Deep specifically is really good. I think that guy absolutely nails the fact that he is an irredeemable scumbag, but that he does on occasion feel bad about being such a huge scumbag. Only 4 more days until New Year's Eve. I was really worried for a while, and I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. Even though my fear might completely overtake me and I even thought my fear might completely overtake me and I wouldn't be able to decide anything. But I was wrong. I actually feel strong because everyone is with me.
Get a load of this.
Chidori gave up her own life so that I could live. That's why I can't take this lying down. Like hell hell I'm fine with forgetting her. So he's saying that he's not fine. Like hell, I'd rather die than forget.
You know...
I read that fear is an emotional response that triggers us to flee from danger, but nothing will change if we keep running away from the things we're scared of. We all have to face our fears so that we can find a way to survive. I've made up my mind. So I think we'll probably cook with Ken, unless... Oh, wait, I think that we might be able to, like, get our thing out of the fridge. Sufficiently chilled. Huzzah. And when is the fridge cleaned out? We just removed a taiyaki, but there's... Yeah, there's no space to put something more in. So we could walk Korra-chan. Pleading eyes, wants to go for a walk. Junpei can come with us. Oh, sure, let's hang out with Junpei.
Holy crap, it's cold out here. Hey, Koromaru, mind lending me your fur coat? So, you make up your mind yet? You don't have to tell me now. Just saying, day's getting close. So, I talked with Fuka earlier today. She's pretty tough. Or I guess, she got tougher over this past year, huh? Talking to her was like that last little shove I needed. Girls are tough. And that's no joke. You saying you're tough too? Don't worry, dude. Everyone knows you're one tough pup. Huh? You've got something weird again, don't you? Let me see here.
Didn't have any diamonds, huh?
This is... Yeah, I got no idea. Dude, catch. All right, let's get our butts warmed up again. To the door!
Jab is saying, if it's that cold, close your jacket. Okay, they have a new burger and something for you. Oh, and I guess we could have gone to Wild Duck at night to do the eating challenge, but whatever. So, yeah, he has... Yeah. We're gonna go... So, it's police station sale day, and we're gonna go there. But yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, the Deep is not, like, a likable character, but the performer that plays him, I think, is actually really underrated. Considering the number of times, like, he'll have scenes where he's just, like, playing to, like, an empty tank of water that later they're gonna put, like, a CGI sea creature in and stuff like that. The varying degrees of, like, just depravity and pathetic, sort of, like, behavior and stuff, He seems to really have fun with the role, and I'm glad that he's in it, because I think he does good work.
What is it?
Don't worry about Aigis. She's currently being treated with the utmost care. I wouldn't accept anything less for a valuable teammate.
Hey!
Doesn't everyone seem a little different lately? It's like they've all come to a realization or something. You're right.
Oh, maybe...
I wonder if that means everyone's made up their minds about Ryoji-kun. Only 3 days left. It's not like my fear's up and disappeared, but for some reason I feel at ease. I think it's because everyone's standing here with me. My schoolmates are probably all enjoying their vacation. They're probably sitting by the fire, drinking hot chocolate. I wish we could do that. Alright, we'll check the TV. Behind the Christmas smiles is a hard-fought battle. Today, the lights in this toy store that have been on for 50 years have gone dark. That concludes our special report. Coming up next, the news. Alright, we're definitely going to go to the mall. Also, the Deep can also close his jacket. Yes. And nothing. Like, you can see there's no cards. There's nobody to talk to. There's no events. No, there would be if I hadn't, like, maxed out the moon and, like, the... what's it called? The track star rival athlete or whatever. But I did not prioritize the school the way that I should have. Who knew? Who knew that they got time off at the end of the year? Okay. So we've already sold our stuff. So now our goal is there anybody that can get some stuff? Because look, he's got some new stuff. Wait.
Second thoughts?
So the translucent blade is better for Sama. That's better, but it doesn't have the +5 magic. That's worse. That's worse. Slightly better. Definitely not worth it.
If you find yourself torn between choices,
Yeah, we're gonna
just try to
get
do what you
this
made up your mind.
for Aegis. I assume that she comes back someday.
It's all yours.
Yes.
Running a little sale today. See if anything catches your eye.
No, I like the Auto Tarakasha. And I definitely like the Tyrant's Knife better. So, yeah, we're going to get the Translucent Blade, because the +3 strength is like not as much of a thing. But that's the only other thing we're going to get, because everything else is worse, or the attributes are worse.
Great. It's all yours.
Okay, so we've done that. Now let's check for any extra armors.
What are you looking for?
Angel armor. That Endure has saved my life multiple times. Basically, it's if Sama were to die, he doesn't die. So I'm going to hold on to that. This is a really good armor, so we're holding that. The Papal Robe. No, that's better.
Whatever happens, remember to stay calm.
That +3 strength and high counter is better. Reduce fire damage is going to be tough to beat, even for that +77 armor. No thanks. Or what, 27 armor. This is definitely better for Aegis, so let's get that. Sell. Angel armor is worse. Wow, I feel really great about getting that Star Dog suit. I'm going to keep it on because of the shift amp, because it makes his attack better by like 10%, I think is, when we shift to Koro. But yeah, it's actually the better thing. There we go. And now, let's just see if there's any better footwear. All stats +3, you absolutely cannot beat. That's the best set of shoes that I've seen in the entire game. So this is better, but, well, yeah, I guess it is. We'll take the Conqueror shoes, please.
All right, then.
All right, Lucky Boots. No. 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 Ergo legs, yes.
Everything great. It's all yours.
No, because he's weak to dark. So that null dark insta-kill that you see up there at the top, that is definitely better. And that's it. That's all of our shopping. So the only other thing that I could do is like sell some items, but like, to be honest, I don't really know what I'd start with that was worth doing. Well, I guess we could sell all of Shinjiro's stuff. It feels a little mercenary, but yeah.
You're handing that over? All right. How many? Sure. How many? You're handing that over? All right. I'll take that.
Random ailments medium. Well, we can definitely sell that because that's nothing. Carnage Knife has the Auto Tarakaj. I'll probably never use that again, but I'm going to hold on to it just in case. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wait, he has a bone with an attack of 250? How does that compare to his current weapon? That seems really good. We're going to leave that in there. Sexy Lance, I think that we can... that charm is no joke. But how often are you ever charming enemies? Let's get rid of that.
Right. I'll take that.
That's nothing good. Flash Grenade I don't think is anything good. Yeah, I don't think she ever once distressed anybody with that, and the attack on it is pretty low at this point. Confuse I'll hold on to just in case. That Noble Saber we can sell.
That's a deal.
The +30 SP, that was great at one point, but now it's such a small percentage. We're not going to worry about it. Yeah, that's way too low.
I'll take that.
Jack's gloves. He actually did charm people a lot with that when he would punch them.
Sure now.
Yeah, I definitely did take school for granted. Sorry, I just read Jab's second comment. How lucky could the boots be if the police are selling them? They did a little civil forfeiture on one of their arrests, and hey, these boots are surprisingly lucky for us. You should buy them for our profit.
Sure now. All right, I'll take that.
All right. Yeah, we're not going to do the plus fear. That's not going to happen.
I'll take that.
Not at those stats.
Sure.
Sell that.
That's a deal.
That's not going to happen. The plus rage.
I'll take that.
That we can sell.
It's a deal.
Whirlwind bow, holy knight sword. Well, hold on. I don't want to do that because that actually changes his affinity to light. And even though I've literally never used it, if there was a bunch of guys that were weak to light, that would be game changing. So I'm going to hold on to that. The plus rage is not going to happen. I'm gonna hold on to it though. Okay. Now let's take a quick look at the armors. That we can sell, so we just got something better.
It's a deal.
That we can sell.
I'll take
Zip
that.
hoodie,
All right.
goodbye.
I'll take that.
Mantle of Wind,
Sure,
very
sure.
old.
It's a
We
deal.
can sell Shinjiro's coat. I guess we're not gonna let Akihiko hold on to this as a
Sure.
keepsake.
It's a deal. How many are you selling?
Resist
Sure.
Grizzly, that's not gonna
It's
be a
a deal.
thing. Now, Null Fear, I'm actually not gonna sell this. Anti-Fire Master. I'm gonna hold on to that. This we can
All right.
sell.
I'll take that.
Basically, a lot of these things that you see me not
I'll
selling
take
are
that.
like,
I'm in.
what if?
Sure. All right.
Just what
I'll take
if
that. I'm
we
in.
get
You're
into
handing
a
It's a deal.
fight with like a boss where they're doing all of those things and I can put on these defenses.
Sure. It's a deal.
That final armor is a lot like a Final Fantasy. It just keeps going
What'd
after
you
that.
bring?
Footwear. All right. Yeah, Regenerate 1
Sure.
isn't that
It's a
great.
deal.
How many of
How many
those did I
grand?
need?
I'll take
Frost
that.
Heals.
Sure.
Sell
All
them.
right. I'll
Health
take that.
Sandals. Again, Null Poison. I'm actually going to hold on to those.
Sure now. Sure. It's a deal. How many are you selling?
Apparently I had a lot of these
All right.
jet boots
I'll take
around.
that.
And Lion
How
Sandals.
many? Sure now. All right.
Okay.
I'll take that. All done here?
That's everything.
Come back soon.
Oh, Raiders! Hello to Chivalry and everybody raiding in. I hope that you guys had a wonderful time. Was it Skyrim again today? Let's find out. Chivalry. Chivalry, I know that it's been a very, very busy week for you and Mia. I hope that you guys are staying cool and doing well. Thank you very, very much for the raid. And by the way, with that, I feel like we've done our 1228 stuff. I'd come here with my wife and little girl to do some shopping and eat before going home. That'll probably never happen again. Chivalry's gonna raid and run. I completely understand. Thank you, Chivalry, very much. We will work on having a great stream. We're trying to get to New Year's Eve, but I find that my days are now no longer filled with things to do. Oh, we can absolutely pray for a better relationship with somebody. So maybe we'll do that next. Provoke sucks. Under the right conditions, it's great. Yeah, actually, let's get some Dacunda and stuff because I am missing these cards. And hello to Princess Casey. Princess Casey, thank you very much for your stream. You streamed... Oh, that's right. I wasn't able to watch it because it was Resident Evil 7. But... I did look at it briefly. I didn't want to see too much because I still want to play that one myself. But I hope you had a great time with it. Boy, do we try to pray for student council just in case we get another crack at that? I'll say this, we have more maxed than not maxed. Yeah, most of these guys are maxed out. Screw it, let's pray for student council. Plus, we might get some cash here. I should have done this instead of working at the bar. Oh, I lost $1,000. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. That was all of my work at the movie theater cash. Oh, she's finished it. Congratulations. There's just 3 more days until New Year's Eve. Have you decided what you're going to say to Ryoji-kun? Korra wants to watch his DVD. Mitsuru's here. Nobody wants to garden and nobody wants to go for a walk. But we might be able to do the Wild Duck Burger Challenge. Okay, let's eat the Big Eater Challenge. So I've tried this a couple times and not been able to finish the big pile of burgers. It's a ridiculous amount of them. No matter how much I eat, the burgers don't. So focus on a single burger is clearly not the right answer. Let's look away from the burgers. Eating while staring off into the distance made me feel a little better. I feel like I'm making progress, but I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Let's wash it down with soda, because that's what actual, like, eating challenge people do. My stomach hurts. I lost pace and I can't seem to get back on track. God, I would throw up. Oh, Patikin, thank you for doing the shout out. Let's do one for Patikin as well. Hold on. Patikin. Let's do a shout out for Harmonious Crow as well. Although she's not currently streaming, we hope that she will. I hope I did not miss an origami stream. Patikin, have you, or Princess Casey, have you guys played origami? Because Crow was saying that she's really having a good time with it. Okay, well, we don't need to work up our charm. Patikin hasn't seen it. Yeah, I've seen that one advertised on stream a bunch. Like, I recognized it by name, but I haven't seen any of it played. Yuck. What a bummer. What a bummer that we don't get to hang out with any of our friends. It's almost like it's the end of the world or something. Let's do some more healing and support. But I want things that are good for... I want buffs and debuffs. That's a healing. Raise attack of all allies. Raise hit rate of all allies. Lower attack of all foes. These are the things that I want. Yeah. We're gonna start getting some of these. Princess Casey says this is the first time that she's heard of origami. Like, it is on sale every Steam sale, and I have not, like, looked at it. I haven't, like, quite bitten on it, but it got pretty good reviews. So this time I'm gonna pray for Art Club guy. I think that I already did, and then we didn't actually hang out with him, but screw it. We're gonna buff up our remaining friends as best as we possibly can. I'm gonna have some fair luck. Hey, we found that $1,000 yen. It didn't actually roll $1,000 yen. That 1,000 yen bill. We got it back. There's a box on the counter. I bet it's worth full of precious gems.
Welcome back.
Day after tomorrow's the big day. You made up your mind yet? I made up mine, by the way. Kind of took me a while to get there, though. Well, you should make your choice soon. If you haven't, no changing your mind at the last minute. All right, Yukari wants to hang out, but Fuka wants to garden, and I want to garden with her. Actually, hold on, let me just make sure that there's nothing else available, right? Yeah, no. What are you doing?
Oh.
Let's check on the rooftop planters.
Uh-huh.
Fuka is working silently. I tended the rooftop planters with Fuka.
I bet these taste really good when they're freshly harvested. I think that about does it. Shall we head back downstairs?
Are there any plants that you would be, like, planting and growing on December 29th in Japan? Like, outside, I mean?
Hey, it's me. You got a sec?
Coming.
Morning! I've got good news. Aigis is coming back today. Mitsuru-senpai said her injuries are all healed up. We're meeting in the lounge tonight. Don't forget, okay? See ya.
I don't think I watched TV last night or yesterday. Oh, I want to see if there's any recordings. Ever since that one episode where we watched like 4 recordings in a row, no new recordings. All right, let's head down to the first floor lounge.
Salut.
Have you heard? Aigis will be coming back tonight. Oh, that's it. That's our whole update. If only I'd taken school more seriously. I am still... You know what I'm mad about? I am mad about the fact that in the entire game, We got one quiz question wrong, and that was the stupid one about sweet potatoes. Were you here for that, Crow? Because I bet you would have gotten it right. I want to say that Czar said that he knew what it was. I thought it was sucrose, and it was not. Yeah, she was here. That sucked. Let's raise the attack of all allies. No, let's lower the defense of all enemies. Crow would have gotten it right. Yeah, I got it wrong in class, and then because I hadn't played in so long, that's what I'm blaming it on. Wait, can I check my phone? Nope, there's nothing. All right. So we have so far, we prayed for student council. We prayed for this kid. Let's pray for a baby. Don't know if we're going to see these people again, but if we ever do, fair luck. All right, another $1,000. Oh, nice! Princess, I didn't know that there was an origami too.
I've returned, everyone. Sorry to have worried you all.
Man, it's good to see you. It's been a whole month, you know? I was getting nervous.
Me too. I was afraid I wouldn't see you again. I'm just a machine. I can always be rebuilt. Even if I'm completely destroyed, my programming data would still exist.
Come on, don't talk about yourself like that.
I was told she'd need another week for a complete recovery, but I had the work expedited. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Mitsuru-san visited me while I was at the lab. I heard what happened. You've all been through so much. Have you been well? Well, given the circumstances, I'd assume not.
I was worried about you.
I'm sorry. I could have done so much more. 10 years ago, what I did to you was...
I'm gonna go with you had no choice. I'm not convinced it was the right thing. I mean, I guess that shadow was gonna destroy everybody, so she sort of like stuffed it inside the nearest kid, but what about stuffing inside the nearest frog? You had no choice.
But if I hadn't done what I did to you, you wouldn't be suffering like this. As for what Ryoji-kun said, have you already made your decision?
Yes.
I have a favor to ask. Tomorrow, when Ryoji-kun comes back, please, kill him. I can't bear to see you all suffer like this. If you're in this much pain, I beg you, choose to surrender your memories.
That's a pretty good side-eye from Yukari there.
Even if it means forgetting everything and everyone.
I guess, what are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously. This is not like you.
What is it, I guess?
Why? Why did I come back here? My duty is to protect people from shadows. But now, it's clear that I can't defeat them. What am I even doing here? No matter how hard I try, I can't even shed a tear for you. I guess. Why do you try to fight when you know it's hopeless? Why risk everything when it will only lead to suffering? You're all just throwing away your lives. I don't understand.
We're not throwing away our lives. In fact, our eyes are set on the future. Isn't that right?
Right.
I don't understand. Perhaps it's because I lack a life of my own.
It's got nothing to do with having a life.
I'm a machine created to protect humans from shadows. But I can't carry out that duty with the power I have. So what is my purpose now? I just don't know. And no one can give me an answer.
Well, yeah, you don't have the answers. The meaning of life or death isn't something someone else can just teach you. Making your own decisions is hard, no matter who you are. No choice is perfect, you know? But as long as we're alive, we gotta do something. When you see someone going through the same thing you're going through, you just want to help them. That's how we plan on getting through this. Maybe that wasn't the best explanation, but that's the idea.
That's the idea? When I saw you collapse, I realized something. I want to protect you, I guess. I don't want to forget about you. Fuka-san.
There are times when you'll lose sight of your purpose and you'll have to search for it. But if you can't find it again, then what you need is to seek out a new purpose. I'm not really one to talk, but I feel like I've learned something important this year. To truly live is to be willing to change. And we have to make those choices for ourselves.
Do you think I'll be able to change too?
You have changed so much. Haven't you noticed? You've even started speaking like a real human.
I understand what my purpose is now. I'm a machine with the directive to live. And the one issuing this new command is me.
So the options are as it should be, or so that's your decision. As it should be.
I'll stare fear in the face and choose to live. This is the promise I've made to myself. I'm not sure how I'll do it, but perhaps that's a part of living too.
Yeah, it sure is.
The resolution in Aigis' heart has awakened a new persona. Aigis' persona, Palladian, has given rise to Athena, with the medium-sized shield. And hello to... So, Princess Casey was saying, Aigis, I wonder if she has a USB port on her someplace so that I can install Windows on that, download Steam, and use her as a gaming PC and play Crash Bandicoot. The trouble is she doesn't have a very good graphics processor. It's all sound processing. But hello to Jack Jolly Rogers, who's like, Lamau, from now on, you play NES Open and Super Mario Brothers 2 only. Oh, a fate worse than death. But only the Japanese Super Mario Brothers 2, the one that was like really super hard. So she gets a new, whatever it's called, ability, Theurgy ability, deals severe pierce damage to one foe, ignoring resistances. The trouble is the other mode gives her like Orgia mode, where she gets like super boosted attacks from multiple turns.
Will you allow me to join you in this fight?
You kidding? Of course. You've always been one of us.
Thank you. From now on, I stand with all of you. No matter what happens.
Yeah!
Was Yukari's entire contribution for that? Because we heard from Junpei, we heard from Fuka, we heard from Akihiko, and we heard from Mitsuru. Was Yukari's only addition was yeah? Now I don't remember. I feel like that's all she said.
Salut!
The researchers at the laboratory told me she has developed something akin to emotions. They said she appears more human. Yeah, and they did a good job with that, because I was picking up on that even during the conversation. Like, she didn't have that, like, AI-generated speak to her.
Hey!
It finally feels like the team is complete with Aigis back. But she's changed so much now, don't you think? She seems so human now. We probably shouldn't treat her like a robot anymore, huh? Yukari, who was treating her like a robot before?
Wow.
How mysterious. She used to be so formal, but now Aigis-san is no different from the rest of us.
Hey!
Hey, did something happen to Ai-chan when she was getting repaired? She seems so different. It's almost like she's human. Huh, I don't know, it's hard to explain. They put in her emotion chip.
I suppose.
I don't know how to... Wait, I don't know how to do an Aigis that isn't, like, a robot, though. Now I know why I'm here. My destination lies in the decision that we make. Let's choose wisely. Let's talk.
By the way...
They said Aigis was coming back because she was all fixed up, but I have a feeling it wasn't just a regular repair job. I believe she's come back to us as a whole new person. Maybe one that can't be reprogrammed to kill us every once in a while. Oh god, Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. It's a man in his 30s who dresses in very stylish suits. Though he's a policeman, he dabbles in a little cooking on the side. You don't want to know what kind of cooking, though. So, that's it for today, or this evening. Oh, well, let's go gorge ourselves on burgers again. Burgers after noontime, burgers after school time, burgers at supper time. When Jab wants a fucking burger, he's gonna eat burgers all the time. Eat burgers all the time. Eat nothing but burgers. Eat all of the burgers. If you don't want them, fuck it. He does eat burgers. Warning, burgers are not good for you. You should not eat burgers. Burgers are only for aliens. I will eat it Wild Duck Burger. We're gonna have the Big Eater Challenge. So we know not to drink it with soda. It's too much. Too many calories. All right, so let's look away. All right. So I think we're going to take breaks in between bites. Let it sort of like settle a little bit. My stomach hurts. I lost pace. Damn it. I'm really bad at just eating all the burgers. Casey's saying, if gaming is not going to work, I'll just install Mac OS and just use it for stock trades. Oh. She'd be really good at it. Today is New Year's Eve. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save it here. We're going to save it at the bottom. So we're going to keep a save here on New Year's Eve.
Hey!
I already know my decision, and I have for some time now, actually.
Nice.
Ryoji's not here yet? Dude, where the hell is he? In a hurry, Junpei? You got someplace to be?
Perfect.
The day is finally here! I know my answer. She's really excited about it.
You know...
I know what my answer is. I will keep moving forward. Ken.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm sure of my answer. But wait, oh, no, Aigis is there. I guess she doesn't have anything new. Akihiko's here.
All right.
It's time for our decision. Kind of feels like when I'm stepping into the ring before a match. Apathy syndrome keeps spreading, causing unrest in the... We're gonna go... I guess we'll just skip directly to the shrine. I do not know who else we would pray for. We don't even know anybody else. Raise the hit rate is okay. Yeah, I want nullify stat buffs for all foes, because we've seen some enemies, bosses lately, that are like, they just buff all their stats in one move. Jack Jolly Rogers doesn't ever use Windows, is one of those Mac/Linux people. I have only used Windows. I mean, since it's been, hold on. God, sorry, I had to sneeze. Hopefully I got that muted in time. Since Windows 98, Windows 95, super not a fan of. But 98, XP, 7, 10. I feel like that's been my Windows journey. No, we're gonna pray for a relationship, I guess. Casey's saying, once you go Mac, you never go back. Mia's journey has been in the other direction, I'll say. Mio used to be all Mac all the time, and she has moved over to PCs. You guys, I just don't know. I'm gonna vote for student council, I guess. I don't know if this stacks, like you hit a max and then you just can't do it. Like, if you meet somebody at like level 1, and then you pray, and then like, can you just like, no matter how the things go, just power your way all the way up? Uh-oh. Oh no, my money. I assume that there's like a certain like limit that you hit at every level. And I think I've talked to this about, and I keep like not having the language to describe it. It's time for me to make my decision.
Hey, it's been a while. Midnight's just around the corner. When it hits, I'll lose this form, and I won't be me anymore. So, have you made a decision? Then I'll be waiting in his room until midnight. Come see me when you have your answer.
Ryoji-kun.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't let the fact that you have to kill me influence your decision. Like I said, I'm gonna disappear either way. I don't have any hang-ups about dying. So you don't need to worry about me. All right. I'll be waiting.
Have you made your decision?
Yes.
I see. Have the rest of you decided?
No need to ask me.
You know how I feel.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't on board.
I'm with the rest of you.
I'm on board too.
I've made my decision as well.
Sounds like we're all on the same page.
Better let him know then, okay?
Hey, it's been a long time since we talked like this in your room. Though back then, I had a different form and a different name. It seems like you all decided to let me live. You're all going to risk your lives on a battle you can't win. But they're not the ones here right now. You are. I'll say this one more time. If you kill me, Tartarus, the Dark Hour, and the memories of your battles will all disappear. Tomorrow, you'll wake up as a normal high school student. You'll be able to live in peace until the moment of the fall. But if you let me live, you'll spend every waking moment until that day dreading your inevitable death. Nyx can't be defeated. It's pointless to fight her. Are you still thinking? Or have you already made up your mind?
My decision determines the rest of our lives. I must choose wisely. So, here's the thing. One of my favorite movies is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Without going deep into it, if you've ever seen a trailer, if you've ever heard of it, it is ultimately about a movie about being able to forget the things in your life that you don't like, the memories that are painful. And although that removes the pain from what you've experienced, it also removes all of the lessons that you learned from that. It removes all of the good things that might have been there's a lot of good things that would make them into painful memories when things then go south. And I would submit that the overall message of the movie is that it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all, or at least believe that you haven't. So I think that we're going to spare Ryoji and stay as is. Also, can you imagine being downstairs and everybody says, this is it, we all vote in this one way, it is a unanimous vote, and then Sama-chan comes and says, yeah, actually, I've got... Just so you know, I decided to go a different way. No, we're gonna spare Ryoji and stay as it is.
I guess I wasn't able to change your mind. There's still some time until midnight. I didn't want to have to show you this, but I have no choice.
If I hear one zipper...
Do you see? I am not human. I will bring death to this world until I am finally satiated. There is no need to hesitate over killing me. Now, consider this very carefully. Is confronting Nyx really what everyone wants? Some things in this world cannot be changed. That's something you can't comprehend. Memories are not set in stone. Old ones can be replaced with new ones, creating a new reality. Don't you think you should put a stop to everyone's pain and suffering? It's up to you. Only you can make this decision. Now, this is your last chance. Tell me your answer.
I have to make my decision now. My answer is, bro, I've got like 13 monsters that are weirder than you inside me right now. This is not the big dramatic display that you think it is. Jack Jolly Roger was also voting for Eternal Sunshine is a great flick, and also what Gundam is this? I'd love to make a Gundam joke. Unfortunately, I don't know as much about that. But we're gonna spare Ryoji.
I understand. As sad as I am to hear it, it's your life. You're free to do what you want with it. I'll respect your decision. Let's get back to the others. I need to tell you guys how to confront Nyx.
Step 1, die.
Yo, what's up, Ryoji?
It's a painful decision, but it's yours to make.
That's right.
But it's impossible to defeat Nyx.
We'll go as far as we can. We have to try.
You're the only one saying it's impossible. Personally, I don't care if it is.
All right, then. It's almost midnight, so I'll make this short. I should tell you where to find Nyx. She's at the very top of Tartarus. On the promised day, you have to make your way to the top of the tower.
On the promised day?
It's exactly 1 month from tomorrow, January 31st, 2010. On that day, Nyx will descend to Tartarus, and that's when the world will end.
1 month?
Tartarus is a gigantic rift in the night sky. It acts as a beacon to guide Nyx. With the Appriser's arrival, Nyx learns that the way has been prepared, and she begins her descent. And with her, she brings the demise.
That explains why it's called the Tower of Demise. So what you're saying is, we can fight Nyx if we reach the top?
That's right. But remember, after today, you'll be fighting against eternal despair. I've said it before, but Nyx can't be defeated. When you come face to face with her, you'll finally understand why. And then, you'll realize exactly what you're trying to stand against.
We understand. You don't need to keep telling us.
Thank you, Mitsuru.
1 month from now, January 31st. We will...
Oh, damn it.
Well, I'll be going then. I want to leave you while I'm still in this form.
Ryoji-kun.
I guess I'm sorry for all the pain and suffering I put you through.
I won't forget that you were my enemy. And my friend. I guess.
Thank you. This is probably the last time we'll get to see each other like this. But I'll always be watching over you. Well, so long then. Best wishes in the coming year. That's what you say on New Year's Eve, right? See ya.
That punk.
We have 1 month until January 31st. We'll get through this together.
I've made an important decision together with my friends. I feel an unbreakable bond with them. Oh, it didn't even occur to me that we hadn't hit level 10 Fool.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Fool Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Fool within thyself.
The Fool social link has reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Susanoo, the Raging God. We all share the same goal. Our relationship has grown stronger. Now the team is even more united than ever.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Judgment Arcana.
This goes straight to April, doesn't it? It's a brand new, the Nyx Annihilation team. It's a brand new Arcana. S-Link. A new year is about to begin. In 1 month, on January 31st, we will face Nyx. We must reach the top of Tartarus by then. This is what we've all decided. 2009 is quietly drawing to a close. It was a year filled with many memories. Meanwhile, Princess Casey has reached level 10 of twerking. Also noted that during that conversation about the pending midnight, it actually struck midnight in the United Kingdom. Oh, that's uncanny.
Good morning. Oh, and, Happy New Year.
Yeah, let's make it a good one.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, Koro.
Oh man. I totally overslept. Why'd I stay up all night watching that stupid movie? It was about zombies in Italy or something. Anyone else catch it?
Why would I watch something like that?
Is anyone gonna visit the shrine?
I already stopped by enough shrines on my jogs. I'd say I'm covered.
Yeah, I'll pass. I don't want to deal with the New Year's traffic.
Oh, that's too bad. Yukari-san and the others are already there. Apparently, Mitsuru-san got kimonos for all of them.
Kimonos, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna run to the store.
Hold it.
Huh?
You're going to the shrine? I thought you didn't want to go through the trouble.
No, I'm not. I'm just going for a walk.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't have anything better to do, so I'll tag along.
Oh, I'll go too!
Count me in.
Oh, look at that. Turns out we all want to go after all.
Where is it?
Oh, I have directions.
Sweet.
Patikin, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a great rest of your evening.
Happy New Year! Let's all give it our best. Anyhow, you guys are late. We were just about to leave.
Yucatan.
What?
Happy New Year. What's the matter, Iori?
Kirijo-senpai, you look amazing. I feel like I'm... what's this feeling?
Junpei, Jesus Christ.
Excuse me.
Happy New Year, everyone! I've never worn a kimono before. My obi isn't crooked, is it?
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Luca, wow, you look just... oh, wow.
Hey, come on! This traditional clothing is quite interesting. However, it's difficult to move in.
Ai-chan, considering what you usually wear, that looks even more amazing on you.
Is that so? What is this odd sensation I feel?
I'm so glad I came. Best New Year ever.
Junpei-san, why are you acting so strange?
Man, what a beautiful first dream of the new year.
No, Junpei, keep going. I think that you're really endearing yourself to everyone in the group.
Right, Sonata-san?
Yeah, I guess so.
By the way, aren't you guys cold?
Yeah, a little. But I think it's kind of helping me wake up.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Junpei-san said you don't have any other layers.
Other layers?
Wow, aren't you just a great role model for Amada-kun?
No, wait.
Kaz was a big fan of Mitsuru's kimono. I think all the kimonos look really good. I just like the quality, like the kimonos, like it's a beautiful garment, right? Because of like the print and like the way that it looks and stuff. It's the just open mouth gaping at the women that are wearing it, when I think by a lot of like at least American standards, it's a very conservative style of dress. Like it's all the way from your neck down to the floor that it's covering. I mean, it looks great, but just like Junpei is just in absolute shock at like, oh my god, oh you guys, but yeah, I feel like you're not hearing me. Just keep staring.
Planning on heading back?
No, we just got here.
All right. Let me know when you leave.
Oh, are we going? We're leaving with her because we're like an item. Okay. Today's yo-yo fishing is a New Year's version. Great luck if you can catch it, worse luck if it breaks. Hey boy, You're a handsome fella, aren't you? You look like one of my masks. Just kidding. Cool, good one. I guess I can't see the masks, though.
What? I didn't say that! Dude, don't go making stuff up!
Huh? But you said...
Come on over. It's real tasty.
Oh, really? What, you thought you'd get a discount because it's New Year's? Just buy some, please. I mean, she's set up here in the, you know, in the cold. We'll buy a couple takoyakis from her.
Drop by again, yeah.
Make it worth her while.
I drew a paper fortune, and it said great luck. I'm sure that means everything will work out for the best.
I can't believe he got worse luck. Maybe I should break up with him before his bad luck affects me, too. Lady, how do you know you're not his bad luck? Well, I picked a fortune. It was worse luck. That's a hell of a way to start the new year.
Wearing something like this on New Year's really makes me feel more put together. Although the sash makes it a little hard to breathe.
Seriously, Junpei? Of all the dumb things you could say. Anyway, it's nice that we get the chance to go out like this every once in a while. Let's just try to stay positive and chin up.
But this is similar to when, like, the women put on, like, yukatas, I think it was. And everyone's like, oh my god, we're gonna get to see the girls in yukatas. It's like, they're beautiful garments. I don't quite follow what the, like, fascination is where it's like something so incredibly exotic. Like, is it a thing? Like, if Yukari just wore this, like, on a random Thursday in March, would people look at her like she was crazy? Is it like you wouldn't wear a Christmas sweater in, like, April? That would be really weird. Is that what this is like? Like, it's for special occasions only?
I'm not used to seeing the girls dressed like that. Not sure why, but I get a little flustered looking at them.
Alright. I feel like we've talked to everybody. We could check out this big garbage dump that they've installed. This isn't normally here, is it? The big, like, just waste recycling area?
Back?
Let's go.
What did you wish for, Fuka?
I wished for a great year. I know it sounds boring, but that's what I really want.
That's what I wished for as well.
We all wished for the same thing.
I like Yukari's flowers, that they have that, like, that trail off of them with the leaves.
However, I'm not praying for divine help. There's nothing to worry about. I have the utmost certainty that we can do this.
Yeah, I know we can.
We should get going.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
So Princess Casey's saying that is exactly what it's like. It's a traditional special occasion garment, like wearing one casually. People would look at you like you're weird or think that you're on your way to a special occasion or event. And Kaz is sharing, in Japan, you can wear kimono every day, but those are usually plain. These kimonos are more for special occasions, so the really elaborate ones. And that I can understand. Like, I don't know much about what kimonos are made of, but I would think in my, like, dumbass American head, silk, and that would mean that it would probably wear pretty quickly and be relatively fragile and, like, challenging to maintain. It's not the sort of thing you want to wear all of the time. So, like, I can get that. All right, so we can go to Tartarus again, but I'm hoping that we can do some S-linking stuff.
Excuse me.
I never used to understand the significance of a new year. Dates and times were nothing but data to me. But with all that's happened, I'm starting to realize the meaning behind this custom. It's time to leave behind the past and look forward to the future. Anything is possible in the new year. It always feels like the new year begins, like the new year brings new beginnings. I'll use all my newfound energy to work hard and restore peace to the city. Let's make it a great new year.
All right.
I'm glad that we were able to celebrate this new year, but this month is going to be very important. Make sure you spend your time wisely. Oh yeah, I'm going to study for my finals.
Yo.
Hey, good timing. You get me, right? When you think of a kimono, you think of a chick with a great figure going commando, right? Yukari is right there, dude. No comment. How about that? Come on, dude. Don't play dumb. You're just suppressing your true feelings. I bet you're gonna go back to your room and fantasize about it.
Nice one.
Like, Junpei, you know that underneath their regular clothes, they are also naked. Like, it's not a new thing with the kimono. After all that's happened, it's good to be starting a new year. All right, so we can cook with Yukari, and I am actually inclined to do that. I'm not going to watch detective DVDs with Ken. Oh, she's got some quests. Can I go see what they are, at least? Foxman was saying, this is Elizabeth speaking. Yes, honey? Love? Wife? Oh, fuck, sorry.
Marvelous.
Growing within you. All right, we got 3 Twilight fragments.
Are you accepting a request?
Bring me a bloody button.
You must know.
Have you ever experienced being pursued relentlessly by a vicious shadow within Tartarus? Yes, I'm speaking of the Reaper. This time, my request is for you to defeat it. No doubt this is an extremely challenging request, and I do not intend to force it upon you. But do consider undertaking it should you have confidence in your abilities.
By all means.
Tonbo Kiri, and then we're still trying to do the other things. Oh, wait, part of me wants to do this stupid duck eater challenge, but no, I'm gonna cook with Yukari. Isn't this whole thing about connecting with your friends? I don't want to spend my final hours, like one of our last 30 days, gorging myself on burgers at the fast food mart. Let's gorge ourselves on whatever Yukari wants to cook. I'm thinking about putting some food together. If you got some time on your hands, do you want to cook with me? She won't get any more skills, but we will get some good stuff.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, I should read about the bloody button. I don't even know what that is. Oh, wait, no, she said it was off the Reaper, right? I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I've seen the Reaper like once, and I think he's gonna kill me. We spent some time cooking together.
Putting in the effort to cook a homemade meal always makes it taste extra good. Well, shall we start cleaning up?
Oh, I thought we'd get more, like, conversation and stuff. I guess once they're not going to get, like, any more skills, that sort of dries up. The news is on. It was reportedly a gathering organized by a new religious group. Police are working to confirm. The news is talking about a cult gathering set to happen around the start of the year. Like, now. Like, what? When is... I don't know how much closer to the start of this year we could be from right this moment. Every tick of the clock brings us further from that point. If you believe, you'll be saved. What a joke. Who would buy that line? I saw a news report about that cult. They've become so big so quickly. That's one way to start a new year on the wrong foot, huh? And there's only a month left. Is this Strega? That's a rhetorical question, but it feels like this is a Strega move.
Hey.
Have you seen the headlines? The ones like new cult gaining popularity and apocalyptic ideology spreading? Something tells me it has to do with Nyx.
By the way,
the mantra of the cult is, if you believe, you will be saved. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, wouldn't that be weird if religion said things like that? Similar lines have been used to brainwash the gullible throughout history. We'll need to keep our guards up. The public seems to be fooled by these words. When the cult assembled, they didn't seem to do anything in particular. It was just a gathering. Of course, that isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'd say it's preferable to a violent rampage. But the fact that they did nothing at all is rather eerie as well. I heard that a cult held a meeting recently. Why'd they have to do it right after the new year? I really hope it doesn't give people any weird ideas. Unlike regular cults. Concentrating on the paint and posters all over town. Since the materials share similar designs, people believe they're the work of one culprit. Yeah, Fox McCloud is saying regarding the bloody button, could it just be a regular button and you don't ask too many questions? I can think of multiple ways. Oh, look, the posters are up. Can we look at any of them? No. All right, we're still a little bit dry on things to do. You hear many bad things these days, but never fear. The world's salvation is at hand. Oh, but I'm not telling you what you should believe or anything. After all, I didn't believe it at first either. Oh, Mrs. Peacock. Okay, more healing and support. I like these, buffs and debuffs. Like, I think that I might, like, grab a persona, get, like, basically try to, like, buff up their defense to a point where they don't take damage from anything, and then just sit there buffing and debuffing everybody. Actually, this is pretty much it, isn't it? Healthy brain food. Oh, no, we're definitely going to the pharmacy. Getting more dangerous. I bet he had the scare of a lifetime once he saw what was inside. Peruse away. So I want some more. Yes, we're gonna get some more. I want to have no less than 10 discharms, dispoison, disrage. They're absolute lifesavers when you need them. Yeah, let's get 2 of those. The refresh pack. Oh, let's get 6 of these.
Thanks for coming.
We got those.
Which ones? That's all. Thanks.
For all allies, yeah.
That's all. Thanks for coming.
Why not? And yeah, these band aces. Let's get.
Made up your mind. You thanks.
And then life ointment with
Which
full.
ones?
Yeah. There we go. 35 grand. I've spent more money on stupider shit than being able to get up a fallen ally with full HP.
Already?
Oops.
Done already? Thanks.
Okay, this is some real downer music that we've got happening now. All right, let's go. I don't know what to do except to pray for better relationships. It seems like it's probably not worthwhile, and yet nothing else is worthwhile either. So we'll pray for transfer student. Princess Casey's also saying if you button mash super long, super hard enough that the button will get bloody. That would work. I lost $1,000. My fortune's really turning down.
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? Hey, let's go to Tartarus. Start the new year off strong, you know? I mean, if we just take it easy, that'll make me even more nervous at this point. It's the new year and all, but it sure doesn't feel that way. Everything's all about the cult or the end of the world. It's seriously killing the mood. It is a little weird that all of this kicked off like right at the start of the year. News is on. No messages. And nowhere else to go. So let's walk Korchon. Oh, no, wait. This is a good day to do the burger. The entire game, it has not occurred to me to spend any time on this at all, so this is the time. Food challenge at night. Let's eat. Big Eater challenge. So I think that by process of elimination, we've worked out what to do next. We're gonna look away from the burgers. And so the only thing I haven't done is eat without stopping. Working through the pain, I managed to maintain my pace without stopping. It's the final stretch. How can I keep this up and complete the challenge? Savor the flavors, imagine something sour, chew properly and slowly. I'm going to do this one, and if it's not this one, because, like, the flavor would be nauseating after this amount of burgers. And imagine something sour. I don't see how that's helpful, unless you, I don't know what that is. Chew properly and slowly. My stomach feels like it's going to burst. It seems like I'm not making any progress. We're going to die doing this challenge. Watch it be savor the flavor, too. Alright, we're gonna see if anybody's up and about, but we're gonna move through this day as fast as possible.
Salut.
It's been 3 days now. At least the pressure of making the decision itself is lifted, yes. But to be honest, I'm still not completely sure that we made the right choice. Such feelings are inevitable. It's human nature to wonder about the choice that was not chosen. Yes. That's true. People are always asking themselves, what if? Well, I guess we'll always wonder then. But this is the choice we made, so let's all do what we can with it, and so that we don't regret it.
I think
I will stand beside you until the very end. Even though I only have this 1 month to spend with you, I will have no regrets. Don't talk like that, Aigis. Let her say her piece, Yukari. I don't have different voices for these guys. I just don't. After all, the chances that we manage to defeat Nyx are slim. Yes. Indeed, that may be true, but there is still a possibility we will win. So we must spend our time wisely this month and attempt to better our odds.
Hey, so...
Things are getting out of hand in the city. Before, you could see the loss here and there, but now they're everywhere. Yes. Many people have been affected by Nyx. I feel it may get even worse as we get closer to the day of Nyx's arrival. It's astonishing that Nyx can affect an entire city like this. It just goes to show how strong it is. But we're the only ones who can do something about it, so we have to fight no matter what. Part of me wants to check for another recording.
Seriously?
Have you seen what that cult did? It's a total mess out there. How sick in the head do you gotta be to pull off a stunt like that? Are they dangling body parts? Like, what are they doing, Junpei? Wait, the news? Okay.
It's amazing commodities!
I'm your host. Great products.
I'm going to do it.
The item is 4 salvation badges, 1 for each member of the household. You can't be safe without them. But wait! We'll also provide a set of 4 disaster-proof backpacks. Now how much would you pay? You may be surprised to learn that it's only 29,800 yen. Await the apocalypse in style. What's this? I'm hearing cries of the people. I'm hearing the phones ringing off the hook. We've already completely sold out. 100%. Sorry, folks, but when it's gone, it's gone. See you next Sunday. Same time, same channel. So he's just like... absolutely like Y2K'ing it and just like giving over to like the nonsense. I did not have Apocalypse Cult on my evening plans. Alright, yeah. So, I mean, assuming that school starts back up again, I'm wondering what the odds are that we can actually max out the 3 things that we have. Raise attack of all allies. Yeah, I'm feeling like if we pile all these guys onto, like, all of the buffs and debuffs onto one persona, and then, like, fill out all the rest of the slots with, like, null whatever they're weak to, if we have any of those. Again... Do I lose $1,000? I feel like your luck gets... Oh no. See, I was about to say that your luck gets worse if you just do this over and over in a row. I obtained a lucky charm. And $10,000. Okay. Wild Duck Burger. Let's do it. I know that we can complete this quest.
Welcome back.
How was your day? All right, Ken wants to drink coffee, and I want to go to Wild Duck Burger. This is legitimately, like, this is gross, all of the burgers, and yet it's really making me want to have a burger. It's reminding me how good burgers are. Okay, look away. Eat without stopping. Okay, so imagine something sour. It's so ridiculous. Is that... I cannot get over the idea that savor the flavors, like, the flavors would be so gross after a certain point. Like, quiche is pretty good until you have, like, unlimited quiche, and then you get sick of it. Like, it's just gross as shit. So I'm gonna imagine something sour. I don't think this is a thing. Imagine eating something sour instead. Help me maintain my pace. Time's up. I managed to eat the mountain of burgers. Pacing, technique, and mental fortitude were all required. I feel like I've grown. Thank you, Cass. I'm getting the applauding duck. I really like the applauding duck, too. I want my gluttony social stat to go up. I want it to hit max all at once. Thanks to completing the Big Eater Challenge, I can now order the limited Weekend Wild Duck set when it's available. First, I should report back to Elizabeth. I got a text message. Kasege, let's do it. Good morning! I've been feeling the burnout starting to creep up on me, so I'm gonna take some time for myself and go out. I know you're probably busy, but I'd love it if you join me. Just let me know what you decide before this afternoon. Bro, I feel like I have absolutely nothing else on my plate. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I don't remember this guy's voice. Eating Japanese sweets makes me feel connected to my home country. I might be exaggerating. Well, I decided that I'm going to study overseas, so that means I won't be seeing you anymore. Oh, sorry, that might have sounded weird. It's just, I'm an only child, and I've always wondered what it would be like to have siblings. So I was wondering, what it'd be like if you called me something in that vein. Okay, brother. Oh, I love how that sounds. Can you say it again? Hiraga seems very happy. I feel like we became a lot closer.
Well...
Oh, I always get carried away when I talk to you, but I need to buy some more things before I go abroad. I should probably bring some products from here that I'm used to, at least for the beginning. Has he said where overseas he's going to? Is it like Germany or something? He's gonna go study... This is for his art, right?
Oh, welcome back.
Sort of lost track of his full story. Welcome back. I've been seeing a lot of graffiti and creepy posters around lately, and a lot of people have been acting weirdly too. I wonder if it's somehow related to Nyx. Hey, let's go to Tartarus. A month's gonna totally fly by, you know? Alright, so Korchan wants to watch his Wolf DVDs, Mitsuru wants to hang out, and we've done the Wild Eater Challenge, so I think that we're gonna go... Oh, something's happening at the strip mall, but let's go visit with Elizabeth first.
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Wonderful.
It seems you completed a request. I see that you took on the burger establishment's eating challenge. I wasn't aware that completing it would grant you access to an off-menu combo. What a truly generous service. Though it has only made me yearn even more to challenge it myself one day. Take this reward. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought that, like, we've had that for so long. I thought it was gonna, like, expire. Like we'd get like a life stone or something.
Shame.
I've come across a rumor I cannot dismiss. Apparently, my name is being used somewhere without my consent or knowledge or consent. According to the rumor, this beverage is only available in an unpopular spot. Please conduct a thorough investigation of this beverage, as it concerns my
I will
reputation.
await a report of success.
Just for... I don't
Here
have
are
that
my
by
requests.
accident, do I? No.
Very well.
Alright, so it's evening, so we can't necessarily go everywhere, but I don't know of a lot of unpopular spots. I mean, I'm Sama-kun. Everywhere I go is the popular spot. Those posters and paintings, I used to be a little into that, but between you and me, I only did it because everybody else was. At the time, I was so pumped, I thought I was doing something great, but now I look back on it and realize how dumb I was. They say the end will come soon, but I can't imagine what it'll look like. If it was going to be like a big earthquake or tsunami, I'd be scared, but if you believe, you'll be saved, right? Salvation, huh? Honestly, I don't think it'll happen, but if it does, it would solve a lot of problems. Deliverance is coming soon. Did you know that? The absolute will is coming from the sky to save us. You too should join us. Cleanse your impure mind and wait for the time to come. Alright, so something's happening here. It's probably across the way at the actual station, but let's look. I'm not seeing it here. Let's go to Iwatodai Station. Yeah, Akihiko wants to hang out. Don't those who preach to others care about what people think of them? I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not that kind of person. Generally, I'm an indifferent sort of person. I don't like having a rank system and following orders, so I didn't think I'd like this cult either. But when I joined, it wasn't like that at all. It's not a typical cult or some strict organization. It's just a guy sharing his beliefs and people who decide to respect them out of their own accord. So this cult isn't as strict as I thought it would be. I like that kind of freedom. This is the kind of cult I can get behind. Not one of those heavy rules-following cults. Hey, free now?
Yes.
All right. Have you decided what you want to eat?
All right. I think it's finally time for me to pay you back for everything.
I see you two are together again today.
Kurosawa-san, I don't usually see you around here. Is there something wrong?
No, I'm just helping patrol the area. You might have noticed already, but the city's been feeling a little different lately. We can't be sure what'll happen. Make sure not to stay out too late.
Thanks. You be careful too.
I will. At any rate, this is perfect timing. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Recently, your friend here has been bothering me about my work. I don't know what he's up to, but I'm hoping you might have an idea.
He looks up to you? I don't know. We haven't really talked about you.
Oh. You thinking of becoming a police officer?
No. Well, I haven't really thought that far yet. I just figured I should get to know you better, Kurosawa-san, since you've done so much for me.
I've had my eye on this guy for a long time, but I have to say, he's changed a lot this past year. Is this your doing? If it is, then I hope you'll keep looking after him. He has a tendency to get himself into trouble when you're not watching. Oh, and just to illustrate what I mean, at the end of last year we had an incident where a large number of gang members were found knocked out at Naganaki Shrine. It seemed to be the result of a fight, but no matter who we asked, they all claimed it was their own fault. The attacker is still unknown. We thought it might have been a clash with another gang in the area, but some of our sources suggest there were only 2 culprits. The most surprising part is no one found at the scene had any actual injuries. It's kind of unbelievable considering their sheer numbers. Whoever did it must have been pretty skilled.
How are we defining injuries if they were also knocked unconscious?
But in the end, the victims were just a group of infamous punks. They probably pushed their luck one too many times and got what was coming to them. It's very likely the other side acted in self-defense. And with no injuries, we probably don't need to pursue this case any further.
You're dropping it?
I have no idea why the two of you would look so relieved to hear this. I may be an officer of the law, but I'm a human being first. If there are those with integrity who know how to use the power they're given, then I'm not above helping that cause.
I think I'm starting to see the path I need to take. Thank you, Kurosawa-san.
I haven't done anything to deserve thanks. I was just musing to myself. Things may have turned out fine this time, but you'd better avoid pulling a stunt like that again. Nowadays, it's becoming more common for goons like them to carry guns. Maybe it's inevitable given how connected the world is, but things just seem more dangerous lately.
Sonata can handle it.
I don't know about that. Against a gun, you'd have to feint and approach from the side. Nothing abroad, though. Now that's a thought. I'll have a lot of freedom once I graduate. It might be fun to see how far my fist can take me.
There he goes again. Jokes aside, you certainly get a lot of opportunities when you're young. I do miss that sometimes. Maybe the three of us can get together for a drink someday. Well, I'll be on my way.
Someday, huh? You know, I've had to do a lot of thinking about the future lately, what with entrance exams and all. No matter what path I take, I intend to keep on fighting. But I'm sure there are some things out there I won't be able to do alone. That's why someday, I want to become a leader just like you. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. We've got a job to do before that. I'm gonna protect you and all my friends. I'm gonna fight for our futures. And I'm gonna be the big brother she'd be proud of. That reminds me, I should give these to you before I forget.
Hand wraps. But they're like a key item.
Go ahead and use those if you want. I'll teach you how to wrap them later.
Is there a reason for this? Feels a little bit more like, why are you giving me these? Is there, you know, what's the motivation maybe?
No particular reason. But if you have those on, they'll stabilize your grip on your weapon during battles. Just take them for now. They're what let me use my fists to their full potential. In a way, you do the same thing for me. All right. How about we end the night on a high note with some good eating? Anything goes today, so don't be shy. I'll be taking care of the check.
Just generous. You don't have to, like, rib him.
For tonight, at least, you and I will be going strong for years to come. You'll get your turn eventually. All right, let's go.
Princess Casey is saying that it's exactly 1 week until the Xbox 360 becomes cool and goes offline. The two of us ate and had a spirited discussion about the upcoming battle. Also, hello to Dougler saying that sounds like a death flag. Yeah, Akihiko, can we please not have like long involved conversations about all of the awesome things we'll be doing just after we retire? Like maybe this is not the time. I forged a powerful bond with Sonata. I can now fuse Horus, the god of the skies. I've got a few messages. So Fuka wants to hang out. I can hang out with Fuka. Yeah, let's hang out with Fuka. Sorry, I know this is kind of out of the blue, but if you don't have any plans, shall we go somewhere together? Yes. This place sure is convenient. Not only is it relatively cheap, but the balance of the ingredients is well thought out too. The ambience here is really inviting too, so it's easy for us girls to come eat here on our own. I like to come here every now and then. It's nice to have a place like this nearby. Oh, that's right, Chakariko-kun. There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
By the way...
Which do you like more? Japanese food or Western food? I'll go with Japanese food. I mean, Western food would be, like, probably more exotic to him, but also Japanese food is really good. Hello to Jelly Buns, who's awoken from the devil's nap. What did I miss? The world has not ended just yet, but it will end in 26 days. Apparently that's when Nyx descends to the Tower of Demise and initiates the purge of humanity. Really? I'm glad to hear that, too. I prefer Japanese food, too. I think I'll start with white rice and miso soup. I'm gonna try to recreate the food they make here. I can't wait to start. Tsuka seems excited. I feel like we became a lot closer. Oh, I better jot down any ideas that come to mind before I forget. Don't mind me, Chakariko-kun. You can keep eating. Let's see. I waited for Fuka to finish writing her notes before heading back to the dorm. With her, I would assume. We live together. Yeah, Jelly Buns, it's after the first of the year. We said to Ryoji that we were not going to kill him. And then we like took a fake swing at him, but didn't actually kill him. And then he went outside and I guess disapparated into nothing. And now we've got 26 days. You're back. School's starting again. I wonder how everyone's doing. Brainwashed by the cult, I assume. You're joking, right? I mean, you can't be serious. Because if that's how it's going to be, I'm not going to. Anything to cut class, huh? Oh, and Jelly Buns, I just got her emotion chip.
Excuse me?
Koromaru-san's gaze is strong and unwavering, as if he's only looking towards the future. When he joined us, he was the only one capable of using 2 different theurgies. Now I think I understand why. By the time Koromaru-san met us, he had already crossed a major milestone.
Hello.
Cases of apathy syndrome are on the rise again. There's been a lot of people reported missing as well. This is not good. Society's crumbling before our eyes. Gee, Mitsuru, what's that like? What does that feel like? Mysterious cases. That's all they're talking about in the news. Up until now, the reports on shadow incidents had been altered before being publicized, right?
Yes.
Yes. That goes the same for the victims. The public receives a watered-down version of the truth. If a person is found unconscious, it's framed as a mugging. If a person goes missing, it's reported as a kidnapping. That's how they've been handled. However, the problem is that these incidents are sporadic, and the culprits are never identified. In the end, they're classified as mysterious cases because everything about them is unexplainable. So it's the sheer number of cases that's arousing suspicion. Things are getting pretty serious. Also, Princess Casey was voting for Western food. The cult has this mantra, if you believe, you will be saved. But does anyone actually think that's true? It reminds me of those ads at the back of a magazine. You know, the ones that say, buy this product and you'll be happier? Ken, are you possibly thinking of all products? Okay, this is on the 9th. So we've got 4 days until we can store more taiyaki. No, we don't want to watch, but let's go garden.
Oh.
I bet she will garden quietly again. Working silently. Yeah, Jelly Buns is voting for Japanese food. There's a ramen place that just opened up near us that I want to try. It's getting good reviews. I would love to have a place like that.
I think shall we have
Jelly Buns. Okay. Akihiko wants to hang out with Cora. Just out of curiosity, when does school start? Friday. That's a day, I guess. Yeah, it looks like school resumes on Friday. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the shrine. Yeah, let's get any other defenses, like, nulls or anything like that. Let's go for passive. Yeah, resist. Yes. Do I have any others like that, or is that it? Dodge, evade, dodge, evade. I guess I don't. Raise evasion of physical skills. Then we've got the boost. Then we might even have the amps. I don't remember. Oh, we could grab this. Yeah, that'd be another thing that we could get on, like a persona that just like auto buffs everybody on the team. All right. Now we're gonna go talk to Koromaru. I usually see Koromaru in front of the dorm. The other day I brought him along with me on my jog. It was a good workout. You should hang out with him sometime. Should I spend some time with Koromaru? Yes. Koromaru is people watching yet again today.
That voice. It really is you, Koromaru. I'm so glad to see you again. I was worried when I didn't see you at the shrine gate. But here you are, looking better than ever. And so well dressed. You've become quite the fashionista, haven't you? Oh, good boy. Good.
Oops.
Do you live in the storm? Is Koromaru in good hands here?
It's a give and take relationship. He takes care of me. I like that one better.
Oh, is that so? I can see that actually. Koromaru looks much more grown up now. I'm glad you found somewhere you can relax again. Oh, don't you worry about a thing. You can live wherever you choose. I have to get going. Take care now, the both of you.
What's wrong, Koromaru-san? I see. So that's what's troubling you. That woman from earlier, she offered to take Koromaru-san in at one point. But at the time, he still had unfinished business to attend to. Of course, she is unaware of that fact. So in all likelihood, she may still carry the wrong impression about Koromaru-san's feelings.
Koromaru looks regretful. We have to make things right with that lady.
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right?
How should I tell her about Koromaru's true feelings? I can't talk about personas of the Dark Hour.
Would this happen to be about Koromaru?
So Jellybuns was asking, when does the game decide what's voice acting and what isn't? So a lot of incidental conversations will not be voice acted, like just randos around town, and occasionally like hangouts that will happen on a weekend or something like that. But anything that's like specific for an S-Link or like the major story beats, I feel like those have all been voice acted. So it sort of goes with like how important the scene is. He had a reason? I don't know what to say to her.
Don't worry, I understand. Sometimes you don't even need words, right? He's such a sweet, smart boy, isn't he? So really, I'm all right. But thank you for being so thoughtful. The way he's by your side.
He looks just like he did when he was with the priest. He must really trust you from the bottom of his heart. Please, take good care of Koromaru.
We'll always be together. Oh, I looked down and suddenly there was a dog.
Koromaru really has been blessed with so many wonderful friends. Be sure to cherish them, okay? You'll be at that dorm from now on, won't you? Well, I'll have to visit you again then.
She is amazingly resistant to petting Koromaru, because I don't know how anybody is not constantly petting him. I feel a strong sense of trust coming from Koromaru. I took an overjoyed Koromaru on a walk before going home. Oh, nice! The agility of his Persona Cerberus was raised by 3. Well, now I know what I was missing out by not doing more of the Koro daytime events.
Oh, it's you. Well,
Chakariku, why don't we go to Tartarus tonight? Unlike the end of last year, we now have a clear goal, to reach the top of Tartarus. We must not falter before even approaching Nyx. We have to do all that we can. They really want to go to Tartarus. Like it's said now multiple times, you should go to Tartarus, you should go to Tartarus.
No,
Honestly, there was a time last year when I thought Tartarus may not even have a peak. I still feel somewhat nervous, but I'll take this over the anxiety of those times any day. It's said that having a clear goal brings stability, though this is quite a way to learn that moral. Okay, that's almost Yukari. Everyone's so interested in the cult. There's news reports on it every single day. It makes me sick. I hope our school won't be obsessed with it too. It'll be fine.
About that.
I really hope so. It'd be seriously depressing if it wasn't.
Hey.
I'm about to run out of my protein-packed food stock. If you aren't busy, want to help me make some more? Probably not.
I see.
I feel like this will probably be a Tartarus day. Like, normally I wait until, like, humans go in there, but apparently, like, all of the humans are going in there all the time.
By the way...
Jellybuns has to lurk for a while. Jellybuns, I think we're probably, like, reaching a stopping point for now, because it seems like we want to go into Tartarus. The cult keeps preaching about salvation and deliverance, but the meaning of salvation is different from person to person. There are those who desire riches, who want to buy what they need, who wish for world peace. Just what does that cult think their salvation is? All right, let me stop by the command room. I just want to see if there's any videos. No. All right, and is there anything else in the world? No. So my options today would be hang out with Akihiko or go to Tartarus. So we're going to go to the first floor lounge, and I'm going to save it up right here. Right here. All right. And yeah, I think what I'll do... Oh, wait, because I always forget. Let's just do it right now. Let's go to the mall, and I'm going to get a fortune, because I almost always forget to do that. Dude, this town is filthy, no joke. Especially those posters. I keep seeing those damn cultists putting them up. Why don't you go dance, man? You'll feel a little better. Guys who know they're charming have no problem in life, especially at times like this. A little charm goes a long way. I'm sure you know what I mean. I'd much rather listen to you than those cultist freaks. Oh, he's got a new thing.
Go have a look for yourself.
You're a curious one. Take a look. Dating site note, we still have some. Believer's blog note. Let's... Actually, I might do this.
Thanks for stopping.
Because that could be a clue or another buff. The town is becoming strange, but if you stay here, you'll be fine. Just listen to what Mama says, and nothing bad can happen. They say if you truly believe, nothing can go wrong, but isn't that the way those cultists think too? I think it's better to decide things for yourself and not rely so much on others. Maybe an even middle ground between those ideas. Welcome. If you want to make an impression, accessorizing is a must. Oh, this guy sells a lot of gems. That's where I saw them, but no diamonds, which is what we actually need. I remember when having 500,000 seemed like a ridiculous amount, but this protects the wearer from all ailments. That actually seems really good, if not for the fact that I... Wait, we have one of these? More experience in battle. That seems important.
Come again.
All right. Okay, hold on. I may have just changed my mind. I think that we might go to the Believer's blog site. Oh, Kaz is rocking out to the music, too. If only we had more twerking as well. All right, let me save it again, just in case this turns out to be a dumb idea. Well, I mean, I'll probably commit to it anyway. All right, I want to go to the Believer's blog note. Let's see what this leads to. The Book of Nyx. It looks like a site for those who worship Nyx. How did they even hear about Nyx? Did Ryoji put up like a fan site or something? The end that frees us from suffering is nigh. We are but fools. We perpetuate our own fear and misery and allow them to control us. But Nyx-sama will show us the way. Nyx-sama will save us all. No, it's just regular Sama. I will help you. There we go! Oh, and hello to Kay! Kay, I hope you've had a great Thursday and on to a wonderful, wonderful Friday. It seems as though the blog hasn't been updated in a little while. I need to be ready for the fight that awaits us on January 31st. Okay. Hey, it's something. It's gotten late. Yeah, Kay, I hope that your Thursday went really well. I hope you have, it would be awesome if you had like a long weekend going into this, because that's what I have and I'm really liking it. The last day of winter vacation. The crops I planted should be ready to harvest. I should go check on them. Let's hit it right now. The harvest has increased. So we got some charged herb and concentrated herbs. Let's plant... I actually want to go plant some of those things that we just got. Kay is saying it was a good Thursday. I wish I had a long weekend, but I'm just looking forward to a normal one. Almost there. T-minus 1 day.
Welcome. Take your time.
All right, so we're going to buy the simple herb sprout. I'm going to buy 2 of them just in case.
Please.
I didn't actually pay attention to how long they take to grow, but maybe we can get 2 harvests out of it. All right, I didn't actually read that. People's manners are getting worse these days. They litter, argue, fight, and people are starting to get hurt. And I'm the one who has to field all the complaints as a result. It's getting on my nerves. All right, let's go back to the roof. Oh, hello to Buckeye! Buckeye, how's your Thursday going? I did get a chance to see some of your last Batman Arkham Knight stream. I like your Batman outfit. He's got short ears, but really, like I like the red sort of like... Are they octagons? Hexagons? I think they're octagons. Like, that patterning just looks really good. Okay, we are not going to have time. After that, we can plant something that grows for 10 days, maybe. All right, so what's available today? Nothing. Nothing here. We didn't talk to anybody on the way out, so let's just walk the stairs and we'll see if anybody's available to have a chat. So for Kay and Buckeye, it's the end of the world as we know it, and we are counting down the last 3 weeks of time before Nyx arrives and everything gets real serious. Nobody wants to talk. Oh, and there's like a death cult that's around. Buckeye says, good, today was a little bit rough, but made it through. Buckeye, I've certainly had those days. I'm sure that they will come again. Sometimes what you do is you make it to the other side and then you aim towards an even better day next time. An auto Tarakaja spell card. Oh, because it's like really hot? Yeah, today was really hot here. I was sharing earlier that I absolutely do not know what we should do with the day. I guess I'll pray for a better relationship with Fuka. There were some, like, people walking the neighborhood, and they had to go door to door for a particular task. It's, like, just one of the services. So when they came around, we got them some water, and they were happy for it, because, yeah, it was real uncomfortable to be out and about today. Kay is saying that they got some storms, and the heat finally broke. We're back in the 70s. That sounds wonderful. I think we're going to be there for the weekend. Actually, Kay, now that you mention it, today might be the last day that is going to be like this. It might break here. So now I think I'm going to go to Tartarus, because now nobody even wants to cook. Yes, we could walk Koromaru, but honestly, like, whose relationship are we working up at that point? So yeah, I'm going to go to Club Escapade, and now we're going to get our fortune. And talk to Mama. She also offers to tell you your future, and I've never looked at that. Actually, I kind of like this. The Soul Fortune. But I'm going to go with the rare enemies. Soul Fortune... God, maybe I really do want Soul Fortune. Because our goal is to reach the top. I'm going to do Soul Fortune. I've never done it, but if it makes your theurgy gauge go up, I feel like that's only good news. And now, we're going to go back to town map, back to student dormitory. Buckeye's saying that they had 70s yesterday, and today it warmed right back up. Casey's saying the skill to take your bra off without taking your top off is so valuable. I'm amazed that that's a thing. I don't know. Like, I feel like you'd have to get your arms in. Basically, it's not something that I've ever had to do. I've seen it done and been like, huh. The mechanics of it. So, this is where we're going to call it. Yes. Okay. Save. All right. So between this episode and next, I will hope to climb to the top of Tartarus. If there's any major story beats, then I might save them as always. But otherwise, we are heading out to the main menu, and then we're going to find somebody fun to raid. I think that we are between 1 and 2 episodes from the end. Like, we've got a solid 3 weeks of time, but who knows how long, you know, there might be some more story beats. And then who knows how long the last fight is. Sometimes some of these events that can happen in, like, especially like Japanese style role-playing games, some of those fights can be really long. So we will do our best to make the progress and see how we can do from there. Until next time, you guys, thank you very much, and I hope you have a great night.